And these Chinese government TV network kung fu shorts. Xing Yichuan imitating the movement of the spear. No! Yes, some of the movements are based off spear work and translate into spear. But the art itself cannot be imitating spear work because it's an empty hand art. So, have you ever tried to make your body into a spear?
On the network, it has to be trusted.
No, they post the most flowery, gross shit. You know who just posted a great interview though is Monkey Steals Peach. Will Wayne Williams there.
That's a good one.
He just posted one, and I want to watch because I had never heard of this guy. He's a Hungar guy, and they did like a half-hour interview with him. And watching him move, like he's got the touch, you know. Like I see him move, and I'm like, oh fuck, what are you about? And I don't see very many Hungar guys like that, so might be good for you to watch too as Tiger Claw reference. But he has a video about his upbringing apparently called the white I am the white tiger.
That's a sick name.
It is. I guess it was his nickname in Chinese or something because he's white and he does tiger kung fu. But Chinese people ain't that creative. I also get a kick out of it because there's white tiger styles and stuff, and Will was giggling when I first brought up Southern White Tiger, and I was like, "Why are you giggling?" Because we're on cam doing video lessons, right? And he was just like, you know what that means in Northern Chinese slang? Like if you were to say that in Shandong, and I'm like, no. He's like, it means a bald pussy. So bald pussy fist.
We get to see Snow set an alarm.
He said he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Oh, I didn't hear you join. What's up?
Hello. Steal the skeletons.
Just preparing for this session with a little bit of Metalocalypse before I joined in here. Mermaider.
Dude, they got a new album and that movie that I need to go see.
I know they got a sequel to the Doomstar Requiem.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I am the White Tiger. Seems like it'd be pretty good. This guy's kind of monstrous. Kind of sort of monstrous. So. I just want more clips of him moving. That interview is 28 minutes, and then there's 3 minutes of him beating up on a dummy.
That's not enough.
Show me your power.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Why are you gonna die? Don't die.
Fucking just out of nowhere, just headache.
Oh, that sucks.
Waiting for her to upgrade his cinder blocks. Easier to throw too, maybe.
What?
Could be.
Cinder blocks.
Oh, that's tonight. Mikey. Fuck.
That's why people should just join the fucking events. Things.
Hey, buddy.
You fucking bitch.
He's here. It's a good thing you sent a reminder. We're about to get chewed out by Onyx here. Aight, Mikey. Love you.
One ago.
He can't even hear us, that's the thing, because he's fucking deaf and like a little shit.
Yeah. Laugh.
Oh,
He coming. Oh, Lord. I also love how this Mark guy, Mark Houghton, wears like 17 amulets at all times. That's
or
dope.
if he needs a projectile on backup. Got a
Yeah.
lot.
Oh.
Well, they're
Wait.
all like the blessed silver amulets where they like encase them in like plastic to keep the blessing in. They like speak it into the amulet and then they like encase it in plastic so that it can't escape. He's got like a bunch of jade on and stuff too. Must be superstitious.
Yo. After this session, we can change our little thing to second years now.
Whoa. Whoa.
I
Speaking of
don't know
people's
about
name.
Mikey and Snow.
Assuming people are strong
Although
here.
me and although me and Pawnch are fucking ready.
Oh, I'm not really ready. I just have it. I have
I
designed it.
have the token. I have the token ready, bro.
You're ahead
I'm
of
so
the
ready.
game.
I have stuff designed. I just don't have stuff drawn.
I'm not scared though. You fuck.
Oh, still here. Okay.
I know. After streaming out when let me pull you up. You're
It's
still at
streaming.
like
It's been streaming for 2 hours.
Give it a little bit. See if
you're still in like
comes back.
you're still at like art category by the
Oh.
way.
It changed fully for
Yeah.
some reason.
So we can have someone do a recap because we got everybody here almost.
You're gonna have to do it. I'm groggy as hell.
Yeah, I say actually wait 5 minutes, see if Mikey comes back, and then I'll go into it. But I'm pretty sure the recap's just gonna be what happened in the castle.
Yeah, you can read the session one note on I have it out. Fucking I'm so mad we couldn't explore more.
Oh, I
Got
could make a
dragged
new
into
model.
fuck-
7.
Oh, Octo. You have a month, you fucking
No, I won't be able to like do it during the first session. I'll have to do it for
It's
like
fine, don't worry about it. Just fucking literally, you don't even have to fucking do it.
have to, but I look nice.
I guess if you wanna make it professional, yeah.
I just saw that there's a Justice League X Ruby crossover movie, and I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Nice. Wait, what?
Justice League crossover with Ruby, like Rooster Teeth Ruby.
Why?
I don't know. I don't want it. Please take it away. Why are we born just to suffer?
Ruby got to crossover with everyone these days.
The fuck is this?
It's like when they did it with Smite.
Yeah. Monty Hume's rolling in his grave.
Oh, they're using paladins. Well, there you go.
I miss red versus blue.
Yeah.
I don't remember if Snow was there for the end of the last session.
No, that's why you tag him for him to read.
Hmm.
You fucked off. Oh yeah, we leveled up, right?
How Baki's cockroach dash training is realistically effective. Okay, I need to watch that one later. That one's getting saved. Did you see there's a whole like fitness trend of people wielding giant like berserk style swords made out of wood, and like you can go to training classes to learn to wield it effectively. It's apparently like a whole body workout just to
What?
move this giant hunk of wood around.
Okay, exercise, yes, but the term wielded effectively.
Yeah, I mean like I've tried to fight with a Pudao against someone who's not just charging at me blindly. Like if I'm hacking down peasants, Pudao all day, but like you need something nimble. Like I don't think that
No. When you gonna be walking around with a big hunk of wood?
if you do hit him, blat. But
Like, bruh.
it's gonna be the heavy attack animation from Dark Souls 1 with the Zweihander. It's just gonna pancake him, but
At best, somehow you do have that, and you are ready to swing, and you miss. The recoil's pretty slow.
I
Oh,
guess what they mean by effectively is like by wielding it effectively is wielding it aesthetically, I guess, making it look like you could actually swing it around.
I bet there's some cosplayers taking that class.
Yeah, no, it was like I think it was on Venice Beach. They just had like 6 of them going at it, custom made. They're like selling these weighted swords, and you can buy like add-ons to add more weight to it and stuff. Like, eh. It's no less crazy than like those where they the kettlebell war mace training or whatever. It's just like a big heavy mace. You just do like rotational swings with. I
Wait.
caught on a bunch, so
Mikey's still a bit. She. I was preparing one of the things. Actually. Oh yeah, okay, cool. That actually hasn't been posted before. Good to know. Good to know. Because I don't. Pretty sure Mikey wasn't here for the last one. That's why I'm waiting a little bit for the recap here. But let's save these last couple of images and then we're good to go.
you fucking dancing motherfucker. Mm. Little dancey dance. Oh, fuck my eyes. Honey,
Ah,
I was fucking taken out and my dad just come into the room and then yell at me.
it went back to sleep.
No, he was yelling at me. He was like, "Why you shouldn't use the computer less often? Blah blah blah. It's probably your eyes." Like, leave me alone. I'm having a fucking headache. I'm pissed off.
One time,
Fucking.
one time I broke into his room and he just got up out of a dead sleep, looked at me and said spooky and went back to bed.
Oh, nice.
Recognized who it was. Wasn't a threat. Go back to sleep.
I just like the response. Spooky.
Hmm.
You're half asleep. I gotta make jokes, mate.
It was pretty spooky.
My mom has no care in the world, and then there's my dad who yell at me for every single thing.
So the
So
full
I hear
recap.
Siren's not a healer. She's here to do damage today. Heard.
No, I'll still heal, but I'm just gonna be fucking groggly about it.
Just rage healing.
I'm just gonna scream at you to heal. It's gonna be fine.
Okay. So recap for the last session, which was I forget how many weeks ago. I believe it
think
was
3.
entirely the whole castle situation where you guys got sucked into castle. What did I actually name it? I don't think you guys got the name of it, but that's fine.
It was
You never
in
told
Eberron.
us.
We know that much.
Yeah, that's all.
Yep, it was in fact in Eberron. And after doing a little bit exploring, dealing with some dolls, you quickly realize one, you were in the past, and then two, this castle had been taken over by Fae, and was also likely the source of the magic corrupting the swamp water.
Mm.
I forget what the book specifically notes that it was called, but this is one of the reasons why you came here was to stop the corruption coming out of the Sedgemoor swamp. During one of your scuffles with the satyrs who were using the ballistas to attack you, after going around the outside of the castle a bit, you realize that, well, there were people inside who came out to help you after realizing you weren't really a threat because Crowan broke down the door.
Oh yeah.
You better hope we're not a threat.
Yeah, luckily for them, you weren't. And all
Little
of you
man just
together
broke down the door.
took out the satyrs. And then you kind of had a minute to powwow with the Warforged. They had been sent to take back the keep some time ago, but were attacked by the Fae and forced to retreat back into the inside where they had barricaded themselves. They mentioned that there was a crypt in the basement that they weren't able to get too close to the coffin at the end due to an aura of fear. And you guys decided that that must be the source of the magic holding this place together. Went down there, opened up the coffin, which started off the first fight with a shadowy figure. There was a bit of a
Oh,
scuffle there. And after you guys dealt enough damage to it, it retreated further outside for basically the second phase, where it was revealed to be, in fact, a headless horseman type, who raised the bodies of the satyrs that you had killed previously. You managed to survive that fight. I think some people took some pretty big hits during
Yeah,
all
we
of
had
that.
some falls. It was pretty nasty.
It got
yeah,
pretty close here and there.
you mean your fucking fireball that hit me 2 fucking times?
Yeah,
Pretty sure Cecil went unconscious at least 2 or 3 times.
the headless horseman fireball, and then he retrieved the javelin out of him, which was kind of brutal. Didn't even want to do damage to make you fail the death
Oh!
saves, just did involuntarily retrieving his weapon.
The elk is still down there.
What?
The elk.
Elk.
Ah! Oh, no,
The elk?
You mean the piece of
elk.
fluff?
Ah!
What the hell?
Oh, you
Oh.
pulled from
was-
your bag a giant elk, and when I'm talking giant, I'm talking like 20 feet. Like it was huge.
Oh, you
right,
pulled a
I
giant
forgot
elk out of
about
my
the elk.
bag?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was sick.
He
was
couldn't come
rad.
out, so we
Nice.
let
It's
him
too big for
free,
you.
let him stay down.
Is he too big? He can fit?
Oh,
Oh, I'm
The
almost
stairway
dead. What the
downwards.
fuck?
yeah, it's like an underground thingy-majiggy, and then he's too big to come out, so he's stuck
Yeah.
down.
You know, wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure there's information about my. Where's my?
Two things.
Your bag of tricks.
Yeah, where the hell's my bag of tricks?
Um,
Oh, here it is.
Oh,
still
my
have it.
baby.
After you guys defeated the horsemen, the world around you started to crumble, and you were spat back out into the swamp water. So hopefully not face first, considering you are just spat back out into the stinking swamp. And in front of you, there was sheer Onyx, looking like she had been meditating for a moment before you popped out in front of her.
What was she doing then?
Looked like she was just in the middle of focusing on a spell until you guys reappeared. There's also a satisfying thwunk near the head of Reese as a familiar hatchet kind of embeds itself into the tree. Little too close for comfort to your head.
Oh,
Might be a bit bugged when you picked it up, but I can fix that.
Range.
That's the recap. Any questions before we start?
She probably was casting the spell to get us out.
doubt. The reason why we got out is because we killed the damn thing, I think.
Yeah, I
Killed
think
the source. And it's
I don't
kicked
know
us
if
out.
that thing was supposed to be there or because the key that we got that resonated with this portal, that was swiped off of one of the Lorehold professors, or not Lorehold, it was the professor of Radiance, was it?
No, you guys picked up the key from somewhere. I'm trying to
okay.
remember. Yeah.
No,
But
You're leaving
something was
well,
pilfered from the one professor, right? During that time stop.
so essentially what happened was during the attack at the stage or at the event, one of the students were pushed or blasted away by Marauda magic. However, before he fell unconscious, he essentially ripped the sigil off of Marauda.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
However,
Okay.
the Professor Sharpbeak was essentially just frozen. Essentially, she's just frozen in time. But then she come out and she was like, "Oh, I lost something, but I can't tell you guys what it is because it's a secret or whatever."
It's a secret.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked about
Also,
it.
the horseman made
He explicitly
a
stated
quote
that he was
about
yeah.
Yeah, he was literally said that this is Meralda's summer home. So
yeah.
Yeah, that's the full recap. So you guys are back in. I would say brushing yourselves off, but the water does not brush off easily.
No, I'm
And
just
Oracle's
nose
coming.
deep in the muck.
That was a trip.
She's kind of running her eyes across all of you. Let me look at everyone's health. Ooh, Crow is at 10.
I
8.
am almost dead.
America's a little fucked up. Pluto's a little fucked up.
Who used my hit die?
I think I did.
Oh, okay.
Well, looks like all of you are alive, so that's a good start. You take care of that. Take care of that pocket dimension for me then.
we still got the potion.
Wait, hold on.
The
I have a
fucking
question.
holy
What was
water.
it?
If
What was
that's
our
what you're
purpose here
asking.
again?
To purify the swamps because they were a source of corruption, and also to do a bit of an in-class assignment to get some dragon tongues planned, which you already did.
Oh, okay. Now I remember. Man, it's been 2 weeks. Okay. Proceed.
We still got the holy water right here. That's what you're asking.
That probably wouldn't have been enough. Step aside for a moment. Just kind of walking through all of you, looking towards where it was. Raises up her hands and mutters a few words. There's a few black flickers of, or black slivers of magical energy that coalesce around this area. and there's a faint smell of ozone as she casts a spell to check the area.
Blue just running behind me.
Well, that's good. It's taken care of then. I was hoping I could have cut you all off before you had been sent here, but things were moving faster than expected. But it
I'm
is good
guessing-
I caught you when you're... Yeah, go on.
I'm guessing you already know what the pocket dimension is then?
It was a hideaway, if you want to call it that.
Hmm.
And so many other things happening in the background that I didn't quite have time for this whole changeling hunt, but it seems things have escalated. It's actually coming to contact and talk with all of you, so it's good that you made it to the other side. Prefer to have more numbers with me than less right now. Is anyone interested in taking that axe before I move us along?
Sure.
Who wants an
Shouldn't be
axe?
cursed. I didn't sense any magic on that.
Ugh.
I'll add that to your
Right.
inventory. It's just a
Oh.
regular hatchet from the looks of it. It's a simple melee weapon.
But
Schmick.
+1.
Just take it. Just take it.
Okay, I'll add it to your inventory then, quickly here.
Give it to Crowan. He's probably needed the most.
Why does it... Oh my god, okay, I gotta manually change the fucking name of it. Give me a second.
Just +1 hand axe.
Nope.
There you go.
Changing the name of it, mate. I even had a custom picture for it. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
pictures
the
just
yeah,
disappeared.
we saw it for like a millisecond and then it just
Yeah,
disappeared.
it
It's
disappeared.
in your inventory right now, mate. I'm just fixing it up.
Nice.
There's just a lot of random icons just missing in my inventory.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened. There's ghosts in the
Something update.
machines, man. Okay, there. It should be fully updated now.
Oh, sick. This weapon has 5 charges when you hit a creature with this.
Makes them bleed.
Bleed per priesthood. On a failed target. Oh, necrotic damage. Holy shit. Magical healing.
Yeah,
attack.
one of you had been hit by
Actually,
it during the
plus
battle
1.
before, so someone already had a taste of what that thing can do.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
Gains 1 plus
Been cut by the axe
4
before,
plus
so
1
some of you already know what it does.
Oh,
Now, I've been collecting some data over the last few weeks. As far as I've been able to tell, your group has been actively or directly or indirectly working to thwart Merelda, which has been quite useful. I think if that wasn't the case, things could have gotten a lot worse. And you've already started to collect some. She looks towards Crowan's shield for one, to Blue Scythe. Interesting artifacts that the school had forgotten about. But I didn't choose to swoop in because I wanted a wild card on the table while I was dealing with other things. It's always nice to have some things moving outside of the norm. But I can't quite stand by right now without taking some action. So I would like to talk to all of you in private, not in this open area, if you're willing to come with me.
that'll be fine because yeah, we also have some questions to ask you.
Alright.
Good. I'll take us somewhere where you can speak freely without having to worry about being listened in on. And then, unless there's any objections, she will use the teleport spell on all of you, which is why she needed permission first.
I don't think there will be any objection here. Unless Mikey want to be a dick, but I don't think he's here to do that.
He's not even listening.
I keep doing himbo things.
I'm cautious, but I guess as I see everyone else kind of join hands, like get ready to teleport, I'm like,
Oh, Oracle room.
What the balls?
So she snaps her fingers, and in a flash of darkness, you are taken to an unfamiliar location. That smell of ozone is pretty potent in your noses now. That seems to be attached to her magic. Does anyone want to do history checks that you're kind of taking in the room?
can I do an Arcana actually?
Sure. What specifically are you aiming the Arcana towards, if I can ask?
The building itself, if this place smells like ozone.
What the fuck is my history?
I'm kind of
Ooh.
wondering if it's a fabrication or if we're in a real place.
Check out.
Go down the list. Well, you can definitely tell, Reese, this is a real place. Everything about it, it's not magical because all the wood looks like properly aged. Everything's well maintained, but there is that authenticity to it. It's not magically maintained. That ozone layer itself is just kind of part of her, I guess, unique bits of magic. Very powerful sorcerers will often have, or sorcerers or wizards will often have kind of their own bit of their soul in their magic, which puts a little spin on it whenever they cast, kind of like a signature in a sense. And I will say, I feel like you know at this point, she's at least, if she's not an outright sorcerer, she's a very strong, powerful sorcerer instead of being a wizard, just from what she's been doing, from what you've seen.
Natural magic, interesting.
Let me go down the list. So, Plu and Crowan. Cecil, you just know this looks like an old place. At least Plu and Crowan.
Thanks.
Yeah. This building is, for one thing, its style doesn't really fit a lot of the other Strixhaven motif, but you do know it fits in the category of buildings left over from like the Academy's early days. Like stuff that hasn't been renovated and has just kind of been tucked away in a corner. You probably would have a hard time locating it unless you were outside, which behind you are just a pair of closed doors. Crowan, for your part, let me read my notes here. A lot of the stuff you're seeing looks like it could probably be, or at least in style of, a few hundred years or more ago. This could be possibly a building from like the original movement of Strixhaven.
Okay.
Seems a little bit archaic, so to speak. But there's not a lot of dust, so it's obviously maintained. I'll unpause the
Magic.
scene. Make yourselves at home. Not many people coming here often, so I don't have much to offer in the way of food or drink.
What is this place?
It's my own domain for planning and relaxing. The only one that knows about it outside of a select few, which means nothing's going to come in or out of these walls except what I say. And I guess whatever per soul overhears in the back. She's going to move over to behind the bar and get herself a drink ready. You guys are free to walk around. Now that you guys are kind of out of an official setting, by the way, there's that tension that's kind of released from her expressions and body language, just a little bit. Not a lot, but she's obviously a bit more relaxed now that she's in this place. Just from your passive perceptions.
I'll put on airs as the principal, I guess. Headmaster.
Pouring yourself a nice...
Dumbledore!
Actually, I think the bottle she's reaching for is more of a whiskey bottle than anything else. Very short glass. No ice.
Neat. I found out the origin of On the Rocks the other day. They used to take actual river stones out to chill their whiskey.
I saw that video too.
That's kind of neat.
Perception checks from everyone.
Okay.
So my passive perception doesn't have anything.
Gonna be low
Ooh!
again.
Is that a nat 20 I see?
Not 20 bitches! I
Okay.
wasn't sure if it was mine or not.
No, it's yours. Our dice look really similar, but
Type this in the secret chat then for Crowan. Let me just think about a little thing here.
On top of having a headache, I am also having a bad roll as always. You know?
Oh, he's just like getting booted.
At this point, I just feel like this is my natural role. Like I have no choice no more, brother. Fucking.
I hate there's a grid. That isn't like.
I know. I know. You love it, wouldn't you? Fucking hell. It pisses me off, alright. I'm literally in the middle of a line right now, can you tell? Just like if you're not gonna put the grid
Okay, there you go.
correctly.
That's what you noticed, Crone.
If you're not gonna put the grid correctly, please just fucking not put the grid at all.
If there's any particular objects you want to like look at or investigate in the room, feel free just to let me know. She has her drink now, so she's gonna just sit down on her chair and put her feet up.
So take a look at
I
the
just like
board.
to know chills run down my spine.
I
It
am
helps.
gonna cry.
If it
Chills run
helps,
down.
she's not
Chills
looking
run down my
directly at you.
spine.
She's staring at the
Chills run
ceiling
down
right
my
now.
spine.
She's sipping her alcohol.
What
Damn,
a
Cecil.
sob.
Do not say damn. I'm gonna start
I'm not gonna have
crying.
good rolls either.
Oh my god.
Great.
Well,
Oh.
we have an explanation for this. But most of the stuff you're looking at is so old and obscure at this point that it's not super recognizable, and it's the type of old stuff that's would never have been written down in a history book. Like it's out of context for its world. It's mundane shit from the past, so there's not anything you can really recognize for what you're looking at. This doesn't look like a museum of important things. This just looks like a preserved location from the past, if anything. A lot of the writings on the board, for example, here would be in outdated languages that you just can't really piece together. Most of the books kind of having weird titles too.
I want to have
great.
24
Not
points
in
of
either.
suspicion.
Saw that message, Crone?
He's reading. Just give him a second. Let his brain process.
There's a couple other notable things in the room. That is definitely, if it's not a real dragon head, it's definitely close to. It's like a very good replica, though it's probably not of anything like not like an ancient dragon. Probably just an adult at best.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Then can't fucking roll anyway. Might as well.
Wait, how do we call this woman? Hold on.
The Oracle is her official title. If you're looking for that.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
How about you guys said you have some questions? Feel free to ask.
Miss Oracle. A bit of a wee question about what I just saw up there.
Oh, that's Purcell. Don't mind her. She shouldn't. She was only making sure. She was only checking on what company I had. She gets a little curious. She knows I don't socialize much. She's the dragon in charge of keeping track of the multiverses, or at least the important bits that we have our eyes on. This was kind of a safe spot for her to set up in.
Interesting.
So you're welcome to talk to her afterwards if you like. I'm sure she'd like to chat some people up.
Ah, that reminds me. There was this spirit of a dragon that we encountered before. When we were looking for, what was the flower again?
Griffin Thorn.
Yeah, we
I
weren't
think.
looking for the dragon tongue that time. I think it was Griffin.
We were looking for the Griffin Thorn, and we came upon this castle. And
Oh
then
God, let
we
me go find
witnessed.
the name of that one.
We witnessed the dragon, the spirit of a dragon protecting a sword.
Tirulai.
What? Tirulai?
The name of the dragon? Tirulai.
Rulai.
Man, when was the last time we went back there? It's been so long.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
I have my notes.
which is good.
Mm,
I was wondering if you knew anything
yeah.
about him.
that dragon. Yeah, he's been around for a while. Doesn't really go anywhere besides on his sword, so kind of left him be. Serves as a good experience for students.
One of them got smacked in the face.
As far as I'm concerned, if they're dumb enough to mess with that, they were really meant to. They were probably wouldn't have a long career here to begin with. He's not that
Yeah.
mean, of course. He only cares about the sword, which is quite a valuable sword, but not quite worth dealing with him to get it. From what I heard about it, at least.
Interesting.
Any questions relating to the situation, though?
What was the thing called again? I forgot. The
Positive.
artifact that she's supposed to have. It's not Bromtoll. It's not. It's what is it fucking called?
GM speaking here. You mean the Fang of
Yeah. Yeah. That.
Bahamut?
Behemoth,
ruined us.
or yeah, we kept saying
The
Behemoth.
Fang of
Bahamut.
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 Yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
thing.
the Fang of Behemoth.
That name makes her eyes look over to you, Cecil. You get that burning feeling when they do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fine.
Dangerous.
She doesn't have it, though she wants it, or at least to remove it.
I'm guessing the Oracle will have it.
No, it's too big for me just to carry around, and it wouldn't work that way to begin with.
Mm.
Though that is part of what I want to discuss. If you're willing to work alongside me, that is, so there's things to talk about beforehand. But I can at least tell you it is currently safe, but the information we have leads me to believe that there's a chance that could change. Though I'm still not entirely sure why she wants to remove or take it. I have a few ideas, but it seems like a lot of work compared to other options she would have for the same goal, or the same reward.
Maybe something she needs in order to actually just take over this place.
Well, to give some context as to what it is, it was originally a gift given to the school by the Dragon Heads, who by proxy had it gifted to them, though I can never... They said it was from Bahamut directly, but I don't really believe that. I have my own reasons for that, but it very powerful magical artifact that allows the school to exist as it is right now. It's kind of the central linchpin, so to speak. If it wasn't for the Fang, the school couldn't exist in its own realm as it does now. There's pocket dimensions, but this, what Strixhaven is far larger than that. What you guys disrupted, for example, was actually considered quite impressive for a pocket dimension to be put in place. And the only thing that reason that was able to stay there was because she had one of her, or at least if you could tell me how you managed to close it, I was assuming she had her own linchpin of sorts in that pocket dimension, holding it in place.
Arthur. A knight. A knight named Arthur Grim Hollow. After we kill him, we got spit back out.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
I guess I've never really asked about Strixhaven, but out of character, is it kind of like a TARDIS where it's like bigger on the inside, like once you're past the walls? Or nah?
You mean the buildings themselves?
No, like once you're like past the inner courtyard of Strixhaven, is it like perceivably bigger on the inside than on the outside?
No, the
Like when
thing
you
is
leave
just
Strixhaven?
the amount of space that Strixhaven takes up is definitely far outside the realms of any known dimension, like pocket realms or anything like that. It's quite large, but it's not its own world because there are ends, there are edges to it, which you guys already know about in the wilds. Where if you go too far, you'll
Right.
just get lost in a fog and spat back out.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
and all the little hints you've gotten here and there kind of point to it being just a location that was outright ripped from another world.
Yeah, because we've seen tattered edges of other worlds too from various gazing points and stuff. Okay.
What's Plu doing back there?
Oh, it was just
Real
wandering
quick.
in. Giving the
I am,
dragon
for
a
the record, just putting my head fucking flat down, like audibly snoring on the table.
You just
There was
hear
some.
the pig snorts.
I'm at 8 HP. No, it's more like bubbles.
Just little bubbles.
I
also.
sound like a Kingler in Pokemon.
Okay, since we have nothing to discuss, I will join. Fuck.
Reese.
He's got
Reese. Oh my god! It's been too long!
There's bubbles all over the table.
stripping off the table.
I
As I
kind
approach
of.
the table, you hear the loud thud as I smack my head into the table.
I wake up in a sudden panic. Crowing?
You just see me face down.
Oh. Okay.
Leaving him just sleeping.
I am tired.
I kind of bunch up a bit of my trench coat and lean it over by him so we can share a pillow. Then I
guys-
conk beside him again.
Yes, please.
All right. Does your group need a pick me up?
We probably do with the amount of he did got hit by a little. He did got hit by a little.
She walks over and like kind of puts the glass towards you to Cecil and says, "Hold this."
Okay.
And then as you take the glass, moves behind the bar and starts to dig a little bit. What's your passive perception?
My
Ooh, 12.
passive
That's high
perception.
enough. Whatever she's drinking is extremely potent. Kind of burns your nose even to like hold it in that proximity.
Oh, he doesn't like alcohol either. Great.
And walks out. She has a small little baggie. It's a bit of healing powder here. Who does everyone need some?
Probably yes.
Probably.
Who doesn't
Okay.
need it? How much health does fucking Merogat have?
This works like. How much health does
Just-
America have? 22 out of 40.
Yeah, just give it to everyone. Probably.
Okay, so she hands out. She gives everyone like is thimble the right word? A thimble amount, like a small amount of green powder, and she says it works like smelling salts. You just need to inhale it, and it should top you up.
I just swallow
Dip
Needs
the
to be
face
inhaled
into
to
it.
the lungs.
it.
Have
It
lungs.
should
What
even
away.
work for you though.
What am I?
Although for your friend there, I guess he can just
Shove it in there.
yeah,
Does that
Dip
mean
it
I
into
can
my
take it
face.
through my gills?
you could.
Okay, I just put it in my hands, rub them together, just slap them on both sides of my neck.
Anyone who takes some, you're at full health now, but you won't be able to sleep for at least 16 hours.
Oh.
Fuck that! I'm keeping it. I'm
That's
going to sleep.
fair.
I ain't eaten the thing. I ain't eaten the thing yet until I pass out.
I'll
I'll
take that.
keep
Do we
it.
get the benefits of a long rest, or?
No. You're just
Okay.
gonna be at full health.
Well,
I
fuck
will need
that.
everyone to be
inspiring
awake for
anyway.
this conversation, though, because it's important. If that wasn't already apparent.
I'm alive. So, quick question. that
No
we
idea what happened
probably
with my audio
talked
left.
about. Oh god, you good?
Yeah.
Is it working?
Oh, let's
Okay.
hope we have random steps.
Blue takes it, same effects. Fully healed, but awake for at least 16 hours.
But I need to talk about it. During the festival, we have a little incident that
Mm-hmm.
you probably heard about already.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're gonna talk about Meralda, I feel like we're gonna need to know what got stolen from Professor Sharpie. Feel like if
Reaches
it's
back to grabs her drink back. takes a big swig.
Well,
That depends on your position in all this, because I want to ask you all to work for me. Right now, I have a full faculty under my belt, but we're dealing with a changeling here, and I'm not sure who I can trust currently. Not only do I not know whose identity might be real, but she could 100%, she could definitely have proxies in the school that I don't know about,
That is
depending
a
how far
hundred.
she's willing to go to accomplish her goals. So when I
Although
was, Mhm.
one thing I can say is your faculty, I would say there is some of them that I don't trust 100%. So
He looks directly at you and says, partially right and partially wrong. I think it depends on who you look at. A
mm,
lot of them have appearances that could be deceiving. Trust me when I say I don't hire people who have ill intentions typically.
well, their appearance is not a problem to me, just the way they act.
Oh, it's been so long since I've talked with students. Anyways, like I said before, as far as I was concerned before this, you were wild cards acting as a bit of disturbance to whatever her plans were, because while she might have been able to predict the faculty, harder to predict people that are acting outside of that. I'm not planning to have you work for me with direct orders or anything either, because that would ruin the point of it. But there used to be, wait, let me read my notes here. There used to be an old order that kind of worked as Secret Service, I guess you could call it, a while ago, that you would just take the titles of to work for me to help deal with this Merelda problem behind the scenes. Actively on the surface, we're going to be working against it too, but I need at least some people who aren't faculty, staff, directly involved with the school that I can work with. Your students, but you'll be going to what, maybe second year if you're still going to bother to be around. And you're notable as campus heroes, which is good, but we have a lot of students here, so it helps you blend in. I want to reestablish the Agents of the Eye, and I'm offering all of you that position. And if you do wish or are interested in this, I might be able to talk further. I don't know who I can trust right now, and I'm weighing my options. You are one of
we'll
those
take the
options.
job. With snot going down my nose.
A little bit blunt, but I agree. What else can we do? I mean, I'm being hunted. So
I was just about to raise that second point, because the other reason I think I can trust you more is all of you have been messing with a lot of her plans, which means she might not care a lot about you currently, but you're already on her radar, and there are already reasons for her to be angry with you and
Oh,
not want to work with you.
trust me, all of us hate her.
She hurt my boy Reese.
You hear about that too?
a bit of an understatement.
Anything
She
the
killed my
person,
boy Reese.
Yeah, I
yeah,
died.
Yes.
if anyone you trust most is probably Reese over there who got killed
Yeah.
probably two
The,
times already.
wait, the man literally died.
First time you die can always be quite a harsh time to deal with.
It
Feel for you.
was.
What?
You've died too?
Kind of like 3 times.
3 times? Where did you go? Because I just floated in an endless river.
I wish I could remember. All I remember is void. Probably a bad thing.
I've heard other people say that they went to a place where their father opened their rib cage and invited them to dance.
What?
You know where that would be?
I guess it would be the Abyss or the Night Hells. Or
Yikes.
half a dozen other places. Anyways, if you are interested, that means I'd be able to you're indirectly working for me, which means I can indirectly help you with things, whether it's gathering information, if you would need very specific items, although it has to be, reasonable for students to possess, because if it becomes too obvious that you're working under me, blows up the whole point. A couple other things would change. Typically, when second year would arrive, you would be split off, but in this case, you would stay in a dorm together. I can come up with half a dozen excuses as to why that would be the case. I have no problems keeping you in your current domicile, or I can move you to another one. I'd leave that up to all of you.
Feel like we're happy with the current one, right?
I feel like Moss Haven's compromised, but at the same time, I'm gonna miss Larry.
Yeah.
Who's Larry again?
Our
Ghost.
ghost.
You please.
Oh, right, Larry.
Yeah. Who?
Oh, Larry! God damn,
Oh.
I forget.
That checks out.
What do you mean that checks out?
The population of ghosts in Strixhaven is probably in the triple digits.
Yeah, that's
Fun.
fair. He used to be, if anything, he used to be a student here, so.
And the number of dead students are well above the triple digits.
Yep.
The fuck?
Student to have one.
Well, let me explain a little bit more then. What she took off of Sharpbeak was one of the safeguards to the Fang of Bahamut. Currently, the Fang of Bahamut is in a vault. Its location, you don't need to know. Only 2 people know about it currently, myself and one other. But there are ways to find it, and ways to get through the magical barriers that are currently in place to protect it, and safeguards like anything else, given enough time. I believe the book that he stole from you has part of the incantations needed to break some of those seals.
Yeah. I'm
But it'll take her
guessing-
some time in order to decipher that.
Talking about that, do you know who Leaf Wildermere is?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Because the person who wrote that book was Leaf Wildermere.
That's something I can look into.
She, if anything, if I remember correctly, used to be a student here, but too afraid to trust anyone, even you, from Meralda, because of Meralda.
I have that effect on people that I have no idea why.
Might be the tension around you, but I really can't say much about it. Okay.
So,
Nice.
the Fang of Bahamut can't be moved. I want to state that now. The way it's set up as a linchpin, it works as a conduit. So,
Is it legitimately a Fang of Bahamut? Like, it's a Fang of the Dragon God? Because then it's like bigger than a gargantuan dragon's fang, right? Yeah, so no way anyone's
that would make sense.
Yeah.
Well,
Besides just the size of it, as I said, I guess machinery is the best word for it. The technology, the magic machinery around it also holds it in place. It's a literal core of the school. If Merelda were to remove it, break it, or dislodge it, I'm not 100% sure as to what would happen. But best case scenario, the school goes crashing back to where it originally came from, which the state of that area isn't the best, but that would be the best case scenario. We get spat back to that original world and then have to deal with all the fallout of that, because it is not a stable world currently. A lot of wars happening. Worst case scenario, it just destroys the entire school, everyone within it, all gone, lost to the void. Wait, out of character here. Fucking, what's the name for space in D&D again?
Farplane?
The spatial
Could
scene.
spit us out into the far plane, just gone. And anywhere in between could be all other sorts of very, very bad endings.
Yeah, far plane or the astral sea, I
Astral
guess,
sea, that's
depending
what
on
I'm
our setting.
No, which do we prefer?
Yeah.
Both of them sound
which
bad.
is better
So
than the other.
both of them
Reason-
sound bad, so
yeah.
might as well just keep it in its place.
The reason, and another thing to start with, the reason why the school was put in this position to begin with, at least so says the Dragon Heads, was so that it could be apart from most of the goings on in the multiverse. We attempt to help where we can, do what we can to help keep the weave stable, that type of stuff, but we want to be separate from the wars that happen often on worlds. Civil wars, nation wars, powerful wizard rises up, a demigod awakens. We want to be separate and safe from that so we can do our work. On top of that, being in this special state allows us to study the weave more closely than if we were a part of a world. Specific worlds can have different interactions with the weave or different levels of interactions. Where we are now is one of the best. There's a whole list of reasons why we need to stay as we are, besides, the loss of life.
The weave.
We want to talk about this. Do you know who exactly Marauder is?
Been trying to get information on that. It's hard to begin with to find information on a changeling. An old one particularly became a game of cat and mouse, trying to make connections between figures through history. I have a few theories, but nothing concrete. A few notable names of adventurers from specific worlds, Everon being one of them. But of recent memory, nothing yet. He's definitely powerful, though I think if I were to be able to catch her, I'd be able to beat her in a one-on-one duel. Same with possibly Montrove if he was lucky, but there's not many in the school who could likely take her. The upside is she's only one woman, so if she fucks up, she's done for. There'd be a scuffle for sure, but she can't outcast a school's worth of wizards in the end, which is why she's had to be careful doing what she's been doing so far. There's a lot of chaos already happening in Strixhaven, which has helped her in some of her plans and movements. But again, if she were to reveal herself at the wrong moment, it wouldn't be too difficult for us to actually capture her.
I'm gonna turn and ask Reese here. Reese, since you met her, like, based on not to activate your PTSD, but you met her one-on-one before, did she give you any information or something you can maybe see?
Just that she was making moves with other members of faculty towards the Fang itself. She kind of rambled on villainesquely right before she walked me outside my silence field and shot me down like Old Yeller.
He sounds fun.
Yeah, it was all very playful, which kind of made it scarier.
Yeah, that tends to happen if you get too strong and lose a sense of things.
Well,
As to
Sorry,
why
I
she
can't
wants
be
to
more
take
help.
it, outside of the destruction of the school, I'm not also 100% sure what she could do with it. She can definitely move it with the ability she has access to, but the size of it and the raw power of it is quite hard to harness to begin with. Which is why I have struggle understanding what she plans to do with it, short of something even larger at play here.
Is there a chance that she might be working under someone else's as well?
Possibly. If she does have a connection, though, to someone she's working under, it would have to be something a lot stronger than her, which is already concerning for half a dozen different reasons.
That's an issue.
Well, all the information I have her was only that her full name or what she called herself or Murata is the Shining. and that she used to be a traveler.
When you say that full name, she waves a finger in the air in a circle, and out floats from one of the back shelves a pen and paper, just kind of writing.
Mhm.
That's a good name to write down to look into. Typically,
If
villains will keep to a name like that.
If anything, you might want to research into who Lee Voldemir is as well, because the reason why she came here in the first place is because Meralda destroyed her village.
Yeah, it sounds also about right.
And all the. Should we tell her about our dorm as well? You know, the little place under our dorm.
I mean, if we're ditching Moss Haven, we might as well.
Well, I don't think we're gonna ditch Morse Haven. That's the thing. I feel like we should safeguard it if anything.
You guys have a whole summer to decide that. Go on.
Well, the thing is, we met Larry in the place under our dorm. He said that this used to be a school. I think it's a place for faculty to gather, and there is
Those. You know how many places we'll just be doing renovations on a section of the school, break down a wall, and oh look, there's a place that was forgotten 200 years ago that now we need to declutter and make sure is safe. It happens all the time.
Yeah, that is under our dorm. The way you're gonna have to go through the fireplace. If you go down there, you're probably gonna be in a room.
Yeah, that
I
tracks.
am pretty sure that's where Lee Voldemir spent their time researching about Meralda.
God. Can't lean on a torch without discovering a long lost passageway in this godforsaken place. I don't know about it. I have all the previous Oracle's memories, but there's a lot to filter through and stuff can get lost.
Magic.
Things built on top of each other, but I will look into that.
Oh, a little something. You need to, if you go into our little dorm, if you decide to go in it anyway, please tell Larry the password.
What's the password again?
Moss Haven 123.
Moss Haven 123. Right.
Good thing
Thank
you
you.
told me that. I might have just obliterated him otherwise.
Please don't do
No,
that.
don't hurt
No,
our
he's a
boy
good
Larry.
dude.
He's a good dude.
If anything, the reason why our place didn't get ransacked is because he was in there.
Well, our place did kind of get ransacked, though.
Got
Well,
ransacked. Then
during the
we knew.
time-
And then we
Yeah.
took.
Well, after what is it? After Reese got killed, but you know.
Well,
He told
you
us
know,
the place
you weren't
got
the only ones
ransacked.
coming up with the password system, which is good. I have only one other name you can trust in the school who will know about your positions, and that'll be it. Montrove. He's a creep, but he's a good creep.
Montrove.
I was really hoping we would get to kill him at one point. Honestly, I hate that guy.
Well,
That's why he's in charge of security. I don't want someone likable in the security position.
Well, if anything, he did give us a ruby to call him if we were to meet Meralda.
Oh, trust me, he's ready to drain her dry if he gets a chance. He's not at all happy with what she pulled, throwing dirt on his reputation, but the password I have with him, which I'll give to you to verify who he is Bloody Mary.
Hold on. So Montrove isn't the bad guy?
Of course he's not.
Unfortunately not.
I've known him for 200 years now. He's a bit of an asshole and kind of weird, but his intentions are in the right place.
What the hell?
Well, you kind of know how to read the guy. He is kind of, what she said, but, he's trustworthy enough, I can see.
His position in the school is meant to maintain order and punish those that deserve it.
Well,
How
at first,
he establishes that, I don't care to talk politics, but that's the one other person I'd say you can trust as long as the password system is in place. I can read him better than any others, so if she tried to impersonate him, wouldn't work or shouldn't work.
well, if anything, we did have our doubt at first, especially with the situation going on when Merelda tried to frame him. But
Wait, Montrove is a vampire, yes?
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Okay.
that's why
He
those
did have
guys
a kind of a
to.
bad streak when he first turned, but that's also to be expected. Vampirism
How does
isn't
he
very fun.
how does he eat?
Who doesn't eat?
Volunteers and donations.
Volunteer donations.
Doesn't
And
have to be-
donations.
Oh,
Mm,
volunteers? Who would volunteer to give their blood to him?
Well, you can just donate the blood like somebody else. He doesn't have to technically eat it from you
But can't.
directly. I mean,
Doesn't he eat animal blood?
People are animals, but I don't know, you
Fair.
have to ask him.
Fair.
well, since
You
you
don't
also
get fat like that feeding on rats.
well, another thing,
You.
this is kind of like out of topic a little bit, but do you know anything about the artifact that me and Prowin have?
Circle of Gold, and
The Ward of Bromtol.
I was going to say that, yes. Part of those, it's part of those magical items that just slip through the cracks. I'm afraid that happens. Though the more notable ones, guys were rather brave picking them up and wearing them, but seems to be working so far. They have particularly strong. The problem with a lot of the artifacts you're carrying is they have particularly strong attachments to either their previous owners or their previous locations.
I hug myself.
Is it?
And that in and of itself can cause issues unless you're able to overcome them. But
It is a
again,
risk.
as far as I'm concerned, they're part of the wild card that make you you. Rather than be in the hands of people working against her than with her.
Oh, all right. So, well, I forgot one last thing. Where is the fucking name? What was his name?
Who's his name?
Nah.
A student who is part of the counseling or
Grayson?
not counseling. Yeah,
Grayson.
Grayson. I am not sure if there is a connection there, but might be good to check because his last name is also Voldemir.
That's a good point. Floating pen and paper scratches that down. He does. There's been a lot of people on student council, but he marks me as someone who's either going to be wildly successful or a serial killer. And there's no in between.
You guys have any more questions you want to ask? No. Okay, I'm the only one.
It's gonna be fun
Am
reading
I
through
the
this
only one
dossier.
remembering all the fucking information?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wasn't one of my audience randomly disconnects. It's like I lose half the stuff.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Is there any one last thing? We probably, I'm guessing from the group right now. I'm pretty sure we're all gonna join whatever you want us to do. Is there a way for us to communicate with you in a way?
I'll think on that. I want to set up a way that isn't as obvious as just sending stones.
Work.
But we'll be in touch for that. Any time to set things up behind the scenes.
What was the name of the girl that was a friend of Reese again?
The irrelevant girl that Reese couldn't get to because she died?
No,
doesn't
not
exist.
that one. The other one. The one that hooked Yeah, the one that doesn't exist that Barada pretend does.
The one that doesn't exist. How are we
Oh,
supposed
that
to know
one-
someone who doesn't
that one-
exist?
That one did exist. She was just killed and replaced.
Yeah. Well, what's her name again? I'm
Uh,
guessing the
check my
Oracle
notes.
already know
Let me
this.
check my notes. Yeah, no, I would say in character. I just need to check my notes.
Very contradictory. What's the name of the girl that doesn't exist? They don't exist.
No, we found her body a week back.
Yeah, the recent person who's been. Well, the recent person who Barada act as was
Mina
her.
Lee. Mina Lee.
Nina Lee, yep. That's the person who
I
she
Lovely.
acted as last
involuntarily
time.
slam my fist on the table.
One tear rolls down
Fuck!
the
I
eye.
forgot. No, I'm pissed. I need a new study buddy. I'm gonna fail.
You can study with me and
Please.
you can always study with me and Plu.
Oh yeah, I guess I could study with you guys. Can
And
you
Oz
read me
fails?
the course
Oh.
material?
That works, yeah.
Yeah, she used to read it out to me because I'm not so good with common.
Yeah.
Trust me, if you
What?
were to fail, as long as you didn't fail too badly, I'd find a way to make it work anyways. I'm a lot more concerned
Sweet,
with this.
free
than
ride.
grades.
Free grades. Barely passing.
Yeah, we're hired. We don't need to deal with this school bullshit.
Me and Plu should be able to help you with the common.
C's
You
all the
just
way
can't.
problem.
Again, you just can't be obvious.
Fair.
Well, I mean, you hadn't figured out I've been cheating up to this point, so.
Why would you say that?
Do you think I'm the one that marks all those tests?
No, I mean, you don't care, so why not tell you? I'm really good at it.
A lot of what we do
Reese.
here tests you in different areas. The written parts are just
Reese.
one part of it. Using magic is another. If you've survived all you survived so far, you're well ahead of the curve, so I'm not concerned.
Finger guns.
If anything, it's not like you can lie in front of her anyway.
I know, but you didn't need to tell that.
Yeah, that's what happens when you make the wrong deal with a god, or right deal, depending on what you're looking for.
Well,
The Oak Father never betrays me.
anyone feel like we should ask is beside from Montrove and you. Is there anyone else we can
I mean,
trust or
maybe Purcell in the back there?
person?
I would say the Dragon Heads as well, but I haven't been able to contact them for a few years now. They're very, very, very difficult to talk with.
How do you spell
Wait.
person?
The Dragon Heads are alive.
Yes, they're just doing on the scale of things that are happening, the things they are involved with are much bigger than ours. We're already pretty large, but they're makes big gestures with their hands. They're dealing with way, way, way bigger things, or too busy lost in their studies.
Oh wait, real quick.
Let me write that
Can we
down.
see your dragon?
Persol, you can come out now. And you guys hear kind of the lumbering.
Is he just gonna
Claws.
crawl out of the wall?
He kind of waddles down the stairs carefully with a practiced jaunt.
Wow.
Anyone want to do? I guess it'd be a history check on information for this dragon. As she
Sure.
kind of gives you guys a clawed hand wave.
Fuck.
Oh, look at that! My cards are over the day. I'm not gonna get a good roll for the rest of my days.
Okay.
God
Dirty
damn
Oh
it.
20.
shit. America be here. Okay, so it'd be Cecil, Reese, and Plu. This is an amethyst dragon, which is a gem dragon. They typically they do lots of magical studies they're known for. They have psionic powers as well. They're all about studying the principles of the multiverse, things like gravity, the weave, etc. It's not like seeing a dragon in this position makes sense, though. You can tell from the general size. This is definitely likely a adult dragon, at least.
So probably practices magic as well then, if he's interested in like Mistra's weave and stuff.
This person is a female dragon, yes?
They love to a little bits of female dragon, at least what's been
Hmm.
mentioned. Another little tidbit: they are known to they love hoarding knowledge and magic dealings with the nature of the planes of existence, cosmic forces, and distant worlds.
Oh, we're gonna get along well.
Prettier.
I am
Oh,
gonna ask
she's gorgeous!
Crowin, back off.
Ursula kind
Hello
of
there.
sits down. Oh, it's so nice for Sheer to have guests. She's always so stuck up in her office and doing things. Has a very grandmotherly voice. And her wings are tucked in, kind of like being careful. It's obvious she's used to this space. Hello, everyone. I know you were just asking her questions, but I'm an open book as well. You can trust me, of course. I don't think Merelda's capable of transforming into me. There's that. I'm out of character. I'm thinking if there's one spell that can turn you into a dragon. Is it polymorph?
Polymorph.
Yeah,
Polymorph.
Yeah.
I believe.
Well, she wants to waste a polymorph spell, of course.
Well,
Polymorph potions.
Yeah,
anything-
changeling has to
Or
have the
spells.
same assortment of limbs it says in the transformation.
well,
So
if anything, we should probably have a password for everyone anyway. And
My
I'm
goodness,
guessing we
you're
could just-
gorgeous!
I'm guessing we could just use Bloody Mary for everyone here.
Sheer says, sure. Bursel. Is it the
I've never
gems?
No, it's just your whole being.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, dearie.
he's gonna bang a dragon.
I'm gonna
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
this is
drag him back.
Well,
Don't
Ursula
care.
here spends a lot of time just doing her studies, keeping an eye on the multiverse. Like I said, she's usually to be found here, but rarely outside. She gets out and about occasionally, but
Well,
doesn't tend to make too many friends.
feel like this
I'm
is
just flabbergasted by her beauty.
feel like this is one Crowin, calm down. Feel
Pawnch,
like this is
you're so
something
quick with the dragon
something we
babies.
should do. Is like, is there any knowledge we should know about how changeling could shift? Is there rules or limitations,
Ooh.
perhaps?
Oh, you could definitely find that if you were to go to the library. We probably should have already done that. There's half a dozen different books. She's like kind of chewing on her claw, thinking. It's an innate power, so it's not a spell that needs to be cast, which is why it makes it tricky to detect it through magical means.
Mhm.
Besides that, I'm also quite confident Merelda has some of her own counteractive objects to help stop against scrying and other things like that. She's acting in a way. We've already tried a few things. They haven't worked. But
Mm.
these are things that we already have safeguards in place similar to what she's using.
Mm.
This is kind of where magical warfare can be quite complex and annoying.
So there's not really a specific way to find.
Well, you could get lots of information on changelings if you want to find that. Depending on what you're looking for, it can spell out to you what they can and can't do. They couldn't transform into, for example, a dragon. They couldn't gain extra limbs. They have to stay within relative same size and body mass, roughly. They can't make themselves, for example, they shouldn't be able to make themselves look like Plu. Slimoids can't really be replicated in that way.
I'm guessing Plu is the most trustworthy then.
Some of the few other Slimoid students possibly as well, I guess, could be trustworthy.
Wait,
Well, when she
Wait,
changes
there's
it, can
other
she like?
Slimoids?
They're very rare, but you guys have seen like the odd one or two in a crowd at a distance. They also seem to be a little bit, conservative. They're doing their own thing.
When she
Yeah.
changes shift, can she like copy like everything,
She
including like
copies
the
voices, hair,
accessories
skin.
and all those
Yeah.
kind of stuff?
If
Well,
a
that's a
changing is well
disguised
practiced,
self.
yes.
Disguise self is a first level spell on top of her natural abilities, so I mean, like, yeah, I'd show disguise self. I'd make myself a ginger with freckles and like change my hat and everything. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck, out of all the choices, Ginger
There's the
with
cloud
freckles.
there.
yeah,
Come
I look
looking
like
for me.
Archie now.
Out of all of the things you could have chosen.
From
I just
what
went with the most drastically different to my emo aesthetic right now.
I've been busy watching a few different things, but from what I've gathered, I believe she's definitely a sorceress of some nature, and also possibly an artificer, considering some of the equipment she's been using.
A what? Artificer?
Artificer.
Artificer.
It's
Okay.
a techno mage, technology mage.
Yeah. I know that one. I
Mhm.
just want
Guns.
to make sure.
Just a little bit of flavor too.
Yeah,
My
I know.
disguise self looks like Mystique, where my scales kind of ripple upwards into the new form.
Just
Nice.
shoot a bolt of lightning out of a metal rod.
The boomstick.
Literally.
Do I still have the sigil? Like the fucking thing?
Yeah. Actually, no. I'm gonna say it vanished. If you hadn't been paying attention to it, it vanished, and you're not sure where it went.
Hmm. Don't know. Hmm.
Oh, I don't mean to be rude, Purcell. Crow and
Mm.
Stoneheart at your service.
Purcell the Shimmering at yours offers you a little claw to shake. The claw's like the size of your hand, I guess.
Let's go. I take the claw and I kiss.
He seems unfazed,
I
but
slap
also
it
not,
across his head.
not telling you to fuck off.
Slap across my head, I die.
I mean,
The hell?
if you guys want, you can do an insight on the body language of this dragon.
Insight.
I'm gonna do it.
It's my insight. It's not horrible.
God.
Here comes my
Come on,
horrible
Rosario.
roll. Hey!
Yes! Thank you.
Cecil, this dragon, the way she's looking at everyone, or kind of her body language and posture, she's acting like a grandma talking to her grandchildren, basically. Like,
Wait, what,
these
you're
little
looking at
wee
Noah?
ones gotta be so cautious of them and stuff.
Okay, if I fucking able to catch that, I'm just gonna fucking start giggling when Crowin starts to flirt with her. Fucking, I know damn well
So,
it don't work.
Hey,
you know
I'm
for a
down.
fact,
I don't give a shit.
you know for a fact, she's taking it as flattery, but like nothing going on there.
Don't give a shit. A monster is a monster.
The good news
Oh,
is
win.
that likely Morelda's not going to take some time to study the information she's stolen. It's bad she has the information, but gives us time to prepare some of our own safeguards for whenever she returns. I'm not sure where she went. There's too many places she could have gone, but if she were to try to study that here, it would be far too dangerous. So she's likely retreated to her home world or possibly another world to hide away in for a bit.
She probably gonna have a lot of pocket dimension world anyway. The place that we went to is what her little guy said were just her summer home essentially. So I'm guessing she have way more pocket dimension in her hand.
I'd be not entirely surprised, but somewhat surprised. It's quite interesting what's been going on to begin with. No one's gotten this close after such a specific object. There's lots of things that can threaten Strixhaven, but typically not in this way. We've had a few invading forces from here and there in the past, but this has been a lot more covert, which is what might have been why we missed it in the first place. It's kind of the upside and downside, which Sheer didn't mention, of Strixhaven being in such a uniquely isolated location so close to the Weave, is that magic can be quite potent. For better or worse, things can go awry with it. Like being in the eye of the storm and touching the edges of that storm, it can cause a lot of damage unexpectedly. That's why some of these events that have been happening, we didn't initially think were anything more than just the usual something crazy happened because of magic. That happens quite a lot.
No, if it's anything, it's been causing us a lot of problem.
I guess this is another note. You guys would know if she's as big as she is. She's probably around probably around, I'm gonna say 800 years old at least.
Hmm.
So
Nice.
she's probably older than the Oracle herself.
No, more knowledge. Good to know.
Though, I'm gonna say this is in the rumor mill. As far as you've heard, the Oracle is a person who has their this Oracle should have all the memories of all the previous Oracles in her at this point.
How many oracles have we had in this place?
I'm not reading my notes, but I'll say 14.
Okay.
Damn.
Goes back a while.
No, I don't think that's a while. if we're gonna be noted, if like all the oracle has been like 100 years old at least at most, we
Often an
years.
Oracle, if they don't die of old age, then it's the very rare occurrence where they might die in a different way, but
so we
they're
can
meant
go
to be
back.
fortune tellers in a sense. You guys would also know Sheer has some sort of foresight to a level to work with.
Well, if anything, we could just fucking tell right now. It's probably go dead back to around 1,000 years,
Mm.
min max.
Oh. And if you are going to be working with Onyx as well, I should definitely give you all a little treat to make sure you guys don't go hungry. Spend this on some nice lunch. She pulls out a little collection of platinum pieces and will give 5 plat to everyone.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
5 platinum.
Money.
Yeah,
I like
5
money.
plat.
Maybe I can finally afford armor.
93.
That is the only money I have.
5 plat for
Upside.
everybody.
Though I'm up all night, so I might as well take the late night shift at work. Someone can have the day off.
Sheer kind of has like her head back, kind of staring at the dragon upside down. If you need armor, I can get that for you. That wouldn't be too hard. Just needs to be a month or 2. You can show up with plate. I don't mind.
There you go. Now you can get your little armor growing.
Nice.
Just watch out for heat metal.
Anything else? Feel like gonna ask anything else we should know before we go then?
Yeah, past this, if you guys want to arrange a meeting, we'll have to wait till we have a communication channel, and even then, it'll take a little bit of time before we can meet up unless it's urgent.
Yeah.
I only have approximately 18 minutes and 20 seconds left before I have somewhere to be.
You guys have anything else you want to ask?
No, I
No.
think I'm good.
See Crone just staring at the dragon with glittering eyes.
Oh, I'm gonna have to drag him out. Right.
Alright, I'm
Well,
ready.
one last
I
thing.
want my present.
Thank you, Blue. Well, one last thing before we go. During the time that we aren't able to communicate with you, is there anything else specifically you want us to do, or just to keep an eye out for?
Keep an eye out on things. Deal with your transition to 2nd tier. Decide on if you want to stay in Moss Haven or not.
Oh, we'll
And
definitely
consider if there's anything you need that isn't too direct. You need access to certain information, etc. Going to try to come up with a plan for dealing with Merelda, but for the most part, I need just people I can contact when things come up that are covert operatives, so to speak. Montrove can do a lot, but he's also not 100% sure who he can trust, so he's been a bit isolated as well. Spent quite some time working through his security team just to make sure people are who they say they are, but it's not like we can do that every single week. Although he is doing that right now, it's still not a guarantee.
Oh, we'll keep an eye on that then. And as for Moss Haven, I don't think anyone have an objection for us to stay there, because there's still some information down at the basement. Feel like we should keep safe.
I mean, we could probably just take them all. We have the bag of holding now.
I mean, if you want to, but if you want to, but again, we got like a whole basement
I
down there
guess.
full of it.
We have a whole basement and a tower.
Yeah.
Well, there's at least there's a lot of places I could move you into that would be bigger, but I don't really. It's fucking where you guys live. I don't care.
Mm.
I used to sleep under a mountain. I can sleep anywhere for God's sake.
I
Mm,
sleep in a pond.
Comfy.
Sleeping upon race. Yeah.
Yeah, usually I'm in a barrel.
God, I can only imagine Plu just sleeping in a jar.
Yeah, I sleep in jar and the skeleton sleeps in the bed.
Just slip
Yeah.
into the
I
jar.
feel like that will happen.
Let me slip into something a little more comfortable.
Well, now that we got all
Ah,
the information,
much better.
I feel now that we got all the information, I feel like we shouldn't keep you for longer then.
oh yeah, you won't be able to once my time's up, but if that's it, I can send you all. I'll send you all back to your dorm.
Could you send me to Fire Jolt? I wasn't lying about that shift. I could use the extra cash.
Ah. We have so much. mm. Okay, I will send your group to Fire Jolt then, and the rest of you can walk back home.
Alright, that
Oh,
works.
no, I don't want to inconvenience them. Send us
No.
home. I'll walk to Fire Jolt. It's only like a 20-minute walk.
Safe.
Alright, back home it is.
Bloop.
I
3
suggest you
chance.
stick to the main road this time as well.
Oh yeah, and Purcell says, "Alright, see you all around. Hope to talk to you again. Should share some
Bye.
stories next time.
Goodbye,
Hear more of your
gorgeous.
lives.
Ugh.
Goodbye, Shorty." And then whoosh.
Yeah.
Where's my Moth Haven rap?
Fucking go. Nothing better than being a short king and not having a tall fucking mummy.
If
Tall
anything, I
dragon
can tell you
grandmommy.
right now, your flirting doesn't work.
It might.
Okay.
So
Don't
far,
give
it's
up
not
on your
working.
dreams.
Please don't encourage him on bad behavior.
You
It
can
shouldn't
do it.
matter.
Surprised no one
Besides,
flirted with Sheer.
Sheer.
Bye.
The Oracle. We activate the
Bye.
map.
Miss
Whoosh.
Bubble.
I'm more interested in the dragon than I am of the oracle.
So you guys reappear again out of the black slivers of ozone magic. The guards are like take a moment and be like, "Oh fuck." You guys good?
Yep, we're fine.
Do we want to ask?
No.
Nah, best that you don't.
I got shot with a
Okay.
ballista. That's all you need to know.
What's the
You'll notice one
password?
of them cast detect magic, and then they say Moss Haven.
You're
Yeah,
not
no, you're
supposed
good.
to know the
Oh,
password.
whoops!
Though.
We forgot.
Oh, no. I didn't fucking. I don't remember that much, so they wouldn't know, but they would use detect
Okay.
magic to make sure you are who you say you be.
Well, those two doesn't know the password. We didn't tell them.
Larry has like
They just
a small collection of small animals on a table that he's serving food to, but when they see you guys, they scatter.
Bye, Larry.
let
Moss
me
Haven 1, 2,
Moss.
3. We're
Fuck,
fine.
guys.
Moss Haven 1, 2,
go.
3. Just,
Yeah,
you
we're
know.
all fine.
Oh yeah, Moss Haven. I remember the password definitely. He has it
Mhm.
written down on the back of his hand, but you're not sure how he did that.
Whoa, what?
What the fuck? Wait, how did you write that on the back
That's
of your hand?
legit. Fuck yeah.
Hey,
What
just
did you
use a
do?
pen. What do you
Just
mean?
casually manipulate reality.
You might want to wear
Wait.
gloves rarely if you have that on, just in case someone saw it.
Hold on.
Oh,
You
haven't been
wrote that
talking-
on with a pen?
yeah. Those quill things.
Huh? Huh?
Where were
Oh,
you
wait,
guys at?
There's a lot of ghosty thing you don't want to know.
Well,
Those guards were
Um,
trying to ask me where you guys were at. I didn't have nothing for
well,
them. Not that I
to
would have
be
said anything to begin with.
well, let's just say we were talking to someone important over the
Oh,
things we've been through, you know.
speaking of important, some guy came by, a runner, with some flyers that I got for you guys. Kind of tosses he tosses them out on the table.
What does he look like?
bios.
You guys recognize this immediately. It's flyers for the end of the year gala, which is going to be happening in about a week's time. It's kind of like this end of the year celebration for everyone before the break, the summer break. It's an event where you'll have a chance to meet any of the professors you haven't already met. And it kind of works as a recruiting drive for the professors, a last-minute recruiting drive, and or just a meet and greet, so to speak, and a chance for the staff to unwind. And this will be a chance for you guys to actually like make your final decisions on what specific college you want to go to. I'm gonna just post the pictures of each of the locations again. There's like little tidbits and scrawlings of what each college focuses on, which you guys already know about. You just send these.
Well, I might as well prepare a spell during the gala because there's a chance that Moraldo's probably gonna attack it again.
There's like, I'm going to say in this little thing, I'm stealing a thing out of Harry Potter. The images are moving, so it just kind of like shows little tour, like aerial views of the campuses for each of the colleges. That's in Strixhaven artwork for y'all.
Cool.
This goes Lorehold, Prismari, Quandrix, Silver Quill, and Witherbloom.
Oh, Lorehold was like a fucking sandcastle. Good to know.
Oh yeah, no, it's all deserty and stuff.
Oh no, it's gonna stuck to my skin.
Who's gonna have a hard time?
It's just gonna be
It's walking around wet
constantly
sand.
muddy.
Wet sand.
Mud
I know that they
elemental.
got a problem. I could just keep like a lot of water. You can just keep like a lot of water inside your bag and just pour
I
it on
disguised
yourself.
myself as a mud element.
That also worked. Any plan you guys got for what school you want to go to?
Probably get this hole in my chest fixed.
I was thinking Witherbloom. I mean, it's about death and rebirth, right? I feel like that kind of fits the bill.
What
Plants
about
and
you,
death.
Boone?
I'll join Reese.
What about
You coming
America?
too? I mean, I
Yes.
guess you got all those spirits in your head. Maybe they can help you out.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
What
I could
about-
tame them.
What about America? Oh, who's gonna turn brown?
Please gonna
What?
be very brown.
Yeah, I just found
They
I
can
can change my
alter
color.
their color and
Oh.
stop absorbing dyes through their pore. Who's
gonna
gonna
be
turn
mucky.
brown with the sand? Oh,
Unless he just ingests the blood of his enemies and becomes red.
Give a little
Wait.
prompt from
That's what I
Witherbloom.
want.
At Witherbloom, the College of Essence studies mages draw power from the opposing forces of life and death. These mages brew their spells from natural components and are the essence of living creatures, using that power to heal or harm the living, to raise or entreat the dead. They can cause entire forests to blossom out of nowhere or call down old curses that scourge flesh from bone. Some Witherbloom mages defend ecosystems from pollution, while others revel in the power of their corruption. They're at home riding zombie crocodiles down a languid river, picking herbs for a potion to treat disease, brooding over a chorus of swamp frogs, or summoning fearsome avatars of nature.
I feel like
Perfect.
that would fit my spell since I'm fucking treated with life and death. But I'd rather go to
Yeah, technically,
Lorehold.
I could have gone there as well if I went for the teacher.
Actually, most of us
And
could
you
have gone
guys
there.
will have a chance to talk with some of the professors you guys haven't seen yet at the party. So says the flyer. If you want to scout stuff out still.
Yeah, no, I have my plan. Zero is
actually
gonna
Lorehold.
have a lot of information.
Character-wise, Lord probably. Personally, I probably
Blue
would.
is kind of stuck with Professor Zero.
Yeah.
No matter
Queensley.
which school. Yeah, and Queensley, no matter what school you go to, you're gonna stuck with those two. It's fine. I'm guessing Reese already left for the
Yeah, I was wandering off to go work.
Gonna go work. So yeah, those are like a little mini week of downtime. That'll probably be you guys discussing the future plans and whatnot, and preparing for the gala.
I'm doing long rest.
Yeah, everyone hit the long rest button.
Let's go. I didn't need to take the
Except for
potion to
me
make me
because
stay
I can't
awake.
sleep.
I didn't take it.
Yeah,
either.
no, the potion. There's
I
gonna
didn't
be
take
at
it.
least one awful day during the week where you guys can't go to sleep, but once the potion wears off, all of that, like you go from being wide awake, and then the moment the smelling salts wear off, then all that fucking tiredness catches up with you.
Go into coma before coming in.
I
But we
see.
didn't drink the potion. Only
So,
like Reese
I'm
is the
gonna
only one that
fall
took the
asleep.
potion.
Yeah, I slapped it on my neck, so I'm gonna make the
I
most of
absorbed it
this.
into my skin.
Probably pass out in the office.
I love I love
Yeah,
the
can you
idea.
even take it with a You don't have a respiratory system. You said it had to be
No,
inhaled.
no, he could have taken it.
Okay, fair enough.
I love the idea of Plu just like having like the thing in his hand and it just slowly seeping it through his fucking
Oh.
side. Like you didn't even mean to take it; it just go in.
A lotion, you kind of spread it around the hands.
Actually, Plu can do that with any item. He just grabs an item, he just sticks it in himself, and it just.
Well, now I have a bag of holding, so I can even hold.
All right.
That'd be so sick, actually. That Plu would be the one holding the bag of holding, and then you just suck in everything into the bag of holding.
No, you're gonna see a bag of holding inside a Plu body, and every time it's just gonna open up a little.
It's like a little black
And he
hole inside
just-
the body.
Ooh, my question would be, how are y'all gonna prepare for the gala?
I am not preparing. I'm doing research on Changeling.
Okay.
So to prepare.
What about you, Plu?
What's left to prepare?
Okay.
Probably gonna work overtime, and
This is a chance if anyone wanted to like get fancier clothing or whatnot too, depending on what you already have to work with in your wardrobes.
Put on
just gonna
pants.
wear my sticky weird clothes.
Pants!
Pants.
And
I'm a dramatic bitch, so I'm going to give fancy.
I'll check.
I don't plan to get fancy because I feel like if I don't got my fucking weapon ready, brother is gonna pop up out of
Just because
nowhere.
every other event this year has had a bad thing happen.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
man.
happen again. I know it will.
Just gonna have I'm just gonna wear a polo
If you
shirt.
wanted to
with
get
two
fancy
buttons
clothes, I'm gonna say that might run you 10 gold for something really snazzy.
Can
I will do it.
Can
Oh,
I
right.
get in touch with Kadoris and see if we can maybe hold band tryouts for a drummer?
Yes.
Oh, honey, remember the book that I told you about? My book? You want me to still pay to go for that?
Yes.
Okay, how many was it? 10 or 20?
20.
20. Okay. That would be
Okay.
2, right? 2 platinum.
For a drummer, Aurora is probably your best pick. I'll drag out her portrait so you can remember who the fuck she is. Her.
Got this.
Who dat?
Nice.
Oh god,
Aurora.
the dice.
Shh.
God, dice. Oh, it's shaking.
Oh,
It's
the elf
shaking.
chick, and she saw us play too.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about the dice.
The
god
god
dice.
dice.
It stayed for longer
It's
than
here.
it usually do, and
Yeah,
it's
it
shaking
heard us
vigorously.
talking shit.
It will destroy us all.
It shakes vigorously.
It waits the day that we all die.
Oh no. Any information that I got from you?
Do we also take this time to get snacks? Or eat?
Yeah, we can take a little let's take like a 10-15 minute mini break, get you snacks, do what you gotta.
Okay, I'm gonna get food.
Yeah, I
Sounds
guess
like
we're a
granola bar.
3-piece now. So
Oh wait,
Just
we leveled
looking
up.
for a
We leveled
base.
up, right? Did we?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Oh, okay.
They should have
I
it.
can't
That's why I
level up.
have. That's why I have Revivify now.
What level is it? Yeah, no, you should be level 5. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're level
I'm no-
5, so I guess you could do that.
I'm
You
level
guys say you're-
4.
Let me.
Wait, what is he gonna do?
I've
He
already
never leveled up.
I
Oh.
didn't level up because I wasn't here.
Okay, bam, I did it. You should be able to press the button now.
Bam.
Let's go. Okay.
Let's
5.
go.
Would you like to
Would-
choose a new?
Else-
Let me
else-
roll. Do it.
Nice. Also, I also have Revivify now.
No.
You get to roll with advantage, though. I'm
You
wondering if
roll
it
again.
automatically increased your HP. So you can roll it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
1d10
roll it
plus
again. I know
5.
how to fuck with this.
Wait, what was it again? D10.
D10.
plus
So just
5.
roll another D10.
By the way,
Yes!
if Doris has any input on the name,
8 plus
that's-
5, yeah.
Yeah, let me give me a second.
Yes.
Now someone's
Populate the
skeletons.
spellbook for the stats. Sure.
Are you past 100 yet? Can you not be power word killed?
I just need to wait for the increase of spells. There you go. Nope.
Just give me a second. Just give me a second.
You look like someone, my boy.
Wait, what?
Some-
I got second level spells now.
everything becomes
Second level
skeletons,
smites.
Let's go.
And you have more lay on hands.
Are they all prepared? What is this?
So you're a holy caster, which means you prepare your spells at the beginning of each day. So you get to pick from the entirety of the paladin spell list.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
by
shit,
default, by default they're all prepared, but yeah, you just need to uncheck them manually and then pick what you want. You might be able to prepare more now that you're a higher level. Let me check.
I have
Essentially,
I
you
can
wake up
prepare
and you
6.
pray, and then
Shit.
that's how you make your spells.
You can shuffle them around whenever you want.
Damn,
Well,
it didn't,
every long
hold on.
rest.
So it's equal to your charisma modifier plus half your paladin level rounded down. So your charisma modifier is 3. Should be able to have 5 prepared then, according to this.
Nice.
Wait. I have speak with animals automatically. I have ensnare snack
Yeah,
automatically.
so some of them you do have automatically. You'll have to double check that because of your
Mm.
channel
Domain.
Yeah, domain.
I wasn't muted. If someone heard me eating,
I
my
didn't hear
sorry.
nothing.
No, we didn't
Nice.
hear
Goodness.
anything.
Okay, good.
Forgot you have a
But
tenant
the
of the
amount of
ancients.
times I've munched into the
Yes.
mic, oh my
I
god.
I was munching on my granola bar.
Dude, I've been
Crunchy.
sometimes I've been in the middle of like in between Street Fighter matches watching people play and they're like, it's really distracting hearing you eat chips in the middle of our set. I'm like, oh fuck, sorry guys.
Oh wait, hold on. Is this 5? I can only prepare 5. I thought it was 6.
Yeah,
Speaking
it's your charisma modifier plus half your paladin level rounded down. So your charisma
Half my-
modifier is 3. Your half of your level rounded down would be 2. So it's 5.
Okay.
I also just in our
Should have this
intermission
prepared.
wanted to extend an open invite to anyone who wanted to play meta later. We could make you a deck. We could
Oh, Metazoo.
A what?
MetaZoo.
The card game me and him play.
Oh yeah, I heard. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's a very hard card game, but to be fair, we're all learning, so.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Also, I had a quick question. What do you guys like? A hard fucking granola bar or chewy one?
Ooh, that's a hard call.
'Cause
I don't
really
know,
a
like
chewy
I like
one.
a crunchy crumbly granola bar, but
Oh.
sometimes the situation doesn't call for it. Sometimes the chewy is just more practical, you know?
I like the chewy one. I don't like the crumbly. It's like all over the places.
I kind of love it.
Holy
I like a
shit! I
good
can have a
crunch.
steed. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, Phantom Steed. You can summon one now.
Oh my god!
And one thing that's to be known too is if you leave the steed somewhere, you can see through its eyes and it can warn you about things. So it's not even just a mount for like getting around. You can use it as like a scout too.
Let's go! I
Oh,
can
he's
ride a
definitely
dog.
gonna take it. Oh my
Okay,
god.
I'm gonna run down to the corner store quick. See you guys in a bit.
Okay.
I can ride a fucking dog. Holy shit!
It's not like a dog. It's
Technically,
actually a
ride the
horse.
stag.
It's like I can ride a war horse, a pony, a camel.
You can technically ride
Wait.
your stag if you ever summon it properly.
Oh yeah, I can ride an elk. Wait, why are you giggling?
Pony.
Why are you giggling? Pony. Holy shit.
No, I just imagine Chloe riding a fucking My Little Pony fucking.
Let's go. I'm
Mini
riding
steed.
Rainbow Dash. Yeah.
fucking
Get your man on a
dying.
mini horse.
I can ride a camel, an elk, or a
Was there any
mastiff.
corpses in the basement?
I don't think so.
Ah, damn, I can't find a body.
I remember there was 2 dogs you can try to control, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you can ask Larry about his corpses.
Got taken away by raccoons a while back.
Aww.
Nice one with nature now, man. It's good.
Yeah, Larry, is there like corpse under a fucking on the ground?
Skeleton
But I
friend
can
run
ride
over
a
someone
I can
going
ride a
on.
camel. I can ride a camel for
I don't trust I can
funny
protect the skeleton
reasons.
just yet.
Lamb.
I'm gonna ride one of its humps.
Oh yeah. Chloe,
Yes.
I have Revivify now. So if you found diamond, can you give it to me?
A diamond. Hold on.
Yeah.
Do I have diamonds?
No, you don't. But
I
if
don't.
you like, if you
Find
find
diamonds?
one,
Yeah, no problem.
You
You
I
guys
got
could
Okay,
diamonds.
probably
need-
procure that from the stores.
How much is it?
how much is it?
How many thousands?
It's
They
equal to
come in
100
every now
gold,
and then,
right?
rarely. I forget that there's a minimum amount the diamond has to be worth in order to use it.
It's 100 gold worth diamond, right? For
It's worth.
4
It
hours
has to be a
300.
diamond worth 300 GP at least.
Yeah, there you go. 300.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
So if you guys want to spend 300 GP, you can get 1 diamond.
I have
During the
2,500.
week.
I have 250 right now. So I can
Wait,
If you
what?
get someone else-
2,500? What the hell?
No, 250. My bad. I used to have
What
like
about the platinum?
platinum. Yeah, platinum.
You added the 5 plat you got from the dragon.
Yeah, I got 20. Well, yeah, I pay like fucking.
So you have 200 extra 200 extra gold.
No, I have 250 platinum.
How much is
No,
platinum?
200. Oh, fucking. Let's just say I have a total of 250 gold,
Okay.
including the
Wait,
platinum.
one platinum is equal to 10 gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I just pay like almost 20 gold for my little notebook because
I have
you remember
670,
the
so I can spare
you-
300.
you remember the
It's
notebook we
better
talk
some,
about
but
in
I
the
wanna buy
lore,
armor as
Owen?
well.
I want the armor though.
Me too. I need to buy
Remember,
armor later.
Mm.
So keep it.
Yep.
remember
No,
the
I'm not
book.
spending that. I want the
Remember
armor.
the book that we talked about in our lore, Owen?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he said we need 20 gold for that, so I just pay 20 gold and just be done with it.
Okay.
Yeah. For lore's sake, I'm pretty sure it's never gonna get mentioned again, but for lore's sake, why
Damn
not?
it.
For the law
So I have to pay you 20 gold? Yeah?
No, I pay him 20 gold, it's fine. I paid it.
Oh,
Give him.
okay.
It's my
Give back 10
notebook,
gold.
man. That's fine. Anything else?
Oh shit. Wait, I'm gonna put in zone of truth. And
Oh, fancy.
a person the creature affected cannot lie. But
Mhm.
they know that they're in a zone of truth.
I also, I also have Sanctuary now, I think. Sanctuary, and Revivify. Those are the 2 I have right now, so.
Sanctuary, holy shit. We can't die with Sanctuary. Nice.
Yep.
Alright, fireball.
Oh, sick!
No, I was about
Let's
to say
go!
I am not going into a closed space with Plu ever again.
We are going to die!
Oh, we're in a tiny room. Fireball.
Oh, we're in a small space with barrels of
swear to
oil?
God.
Fireball!
Small space with scrolls everywhere. Fireball.
Oh, don't do that, my book, please.
Room of
Anyways,
scrolls,
yeah,
hell
I'm just
yeah.
gonna
Let's activate all.
We're gonna have a lot of problem with Clue this time. I feel like man's gonna be fire blowing every single place. Man don't have to use Toll of the Dead now. Man can just use fireball.
I can use it once, I guess, technically. Or twice. I have
Yeah.
2 spell slots, but I can. Basically, I'm always going to have a skeleton around, so. It's only 1 turn.
Yeah. I'm probably never gonna use Revivify unless it's like
That's
really.
good to
Hopefully
have.
not. Hopefully not.
I
I'm
have
sure
to
there'll
use
be a reason.
Honey
He'll
Shut.
make it a reason.
There's I
You
have
gave him the idea.
I have 2
Unfortunately, if
spell
he kills
slots.
you, then it's all going to be useless.
Well,
True.
fucking kick the
If
ass.
you're dead, if you're dead, we're screwed.
That's why I'm hiding. That's why I'm like in the middle of every one of you guys every single fucking time.
You can't hide if the monster is literally right in front of you every single time.
Well, yeah, because my fucking DM decide to do that every time.
Wait,
Don't worry, if you die, I'm a key skeleton.
Yeah, that works. Do that. You have my full permission. Just fucking bury me right after, yeah?
Who says Barry?
Yes, after.
I
Yes.
Yeah, after.
Sure.
Yeah, please do that, or else my fucking teacher are gonna come to kill you, please.
Totally gonna bury your skeleton. Yeah.
Totally. Totally.
Totally.
At least
Gonna-
give me like some kind of gravestone. You don't have to bury. Just give me a gravestone.
We'll put your feet we'll put your pinky bone in there, and then we'll consider it as a proper
Fuck
way to
my
bury
pinky bone.
you.
If anyone
Whatever
who
is
has the
not-
most risks here is fucking Reese.
Why?
Man died 2 times already.
Oh. He's not afraid of death. He's faced death 2 times.
He's been.
Okay. Anyways, I gotta get food.
Have
where food?
I
Good
give
food.
Octo the drawing of Reese? I have, right?
Yeah, I
Have
think
I?
you've shown me,
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Fucking his little scar. He got more buff.
yeah.
Would you look at that? He got muscle now.
Muscle?
Irrelevant muscle.
No, he got muscle now because it was kind of like have
Everyone's getting a little more tone.
a little more tone, a little more
Everyone
muscle.
wants to be hot.
My body's getting more
That's-
refined.
I
Yeah.
I'm still lean. I have muscle, not that much.
I have a belly. That's for damn sure.
Strong
Yeah,
man
you-
muscle.
Yeah. Bulky as hell, but I have a belly.
Listen, you have a functional fucking muscle going on. You're fine.
Do love the icon.
Wait till the mage killer shows up.
Can I just say we don't really see like Crowin use javelin that much anymore. It's great.
He uses when he's not here.
Yeah.
He
No, I
uses-
do. I still use it, but just don't have time to. Because I'm usually in close proximity to the people, so I had no reason to use the javelin.
Yeah, to be fair, I guess.
Speaking of which, how many javelins do I have? I have 3. Okay.
Hello, family.
We're back.
Welcome back.
Hello. Okay, now I leave. I keep forgetting that I have to get damn food.
I took a whole 10-minute walk, and you haven't got to go grab food yet. Go.
Man, you're looking for like a bass player. You know how much I'm holding back, just giving you murder face.
William,
the
murder
voice.
face, murder face,
You
murder
mean-
face.
No, it's-
Mermaid.
Fucking death clock. I do references, but I try not to be like fucking that on
Why
the nose.
don't
But
you
God.
go
Well, he
live
like talks.
underwater?
I don't know how to do his voice, but he has like a fucking lisp because of his teeth. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? He's
I
like
can't.
wet mouse.
I can do pickles. I can do pickles and Toki. I can do Nathan Explosion, but yeah, he's got a weird one.
Holy fuck, dude! I love their fucking names. So stupid.
I don't.
Nathan Explosion barbecue sauce.
Can I
It's
just
good
say
on its own.
I don't know what it is. I really like the Oracle. She's
I
really
don't.
nice.
I don't like how she looks at me.
I don't know. I feel like she's really nice. Maybe
He
it's
makes
just
your
me though.
soul fucking wriggle.
I don't know. I feel like she's really nice to me.
She's nice to everyone. I
Yeah,
just
she's
don't like
nice.
people prying, and so far the only people that have been on our side have like been really pryy.
Well, you know, I guess they need information and stuff.
That's true. And unless anyone has any objections to the band name, I think Reese is settled on Dead Again.
I'm gonna I'm brewing up a basis, I swear to God.
Oh, while waiting, Hunt, do you still
Or
have information about Changeling that I'm supposed to have?
I feel like you could just go read the racial on the race.
How
On
can you
5e
do
tools.
that? I was trying to find out like what are some limitation and shit, but never mind. I guess.
Yeah. They're well studied enough. They don't got secrets, really. Or what they
Yeah.
can and can't do unless she's some sort of special motherfucker.
Well, if that's the
Well,
case, I
she
might
might
as
have
well just
augmented
study something
herself.
else.
She had I'm okay, this is where I'm not sure out of game where it changes things, but she had multiple limbs. Besides the fact that they weren't human limbs, I don't know if she has created those augmented limbs to be able to change into other forms that she wouldn't normally be able to. If those arms coming out of her back, the mechanical arms, can change into like wings or something, then we got a problem because she can be anything.
Yeah.
She is still restricted to medium size, but
Well, one of the person we can trust for sure is Linny.
That's true.
Lenny
Can't
would
be a
never steer us
The,
wrong.
the
Technically
character
not
that
a person, but
yeah, the character in me and Reese hate is fucking trustworthy. It's great.
Montrove, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck that guy. And fuck his little fucking student protege.
Eh,
Well, you mean the dude who's dead inside?
Yeah.
what
God damn, man.
happened? I don't even know what happened between
Dude,
them.
he's voluntarily getting drained. He's a fucking yeah, what
It
do
wasn't.
kids
It wasn't.
say?
No. They never said it was him.
No, but he's just low energy all the time and hates his life, like always hanging around Montrove. I'm not saying it's specifically him, but all signs point to. He's got some fucking blood bag that he's draining.
What is happening?
Gonna get a name here. I already got a picture. I know. Found a perfect one.
What's his name?
Give me a sec.
Is he like a student or a faculty?
The
Look.
kid that's Montrove's disciple there is second year, I think.
Okay. Why is he fucking voluntary just drain himself out? What the fuck?
I'll get the image for you. That you guys, you did find a basis. I show.
Beautiful.
bits. Oh, excuse me.
We
No.
had to have a full like shred off between the bassist and Kadoris, a la Metalocalypse, Doomstar Requiem.
The hell? Oh yeah, by the way,
Oh.
if you hear any plate sounds, don't mind it. I have my lunch.
Okay, don't
Fair
worry.
enough.
Monster.
I will mind. So
Got me
mad.
some egg and beef and some rice.
Oh god, I would. You guys are
Oh, those
making me
That
got
sounds
hungry.
great.
slice.
I made beef stew
There you go.
today.
His name
Nice.
is Lobo Dogal.
Lobo
Second year in
Dogal?
Witherbloom. Has a
Lobo,
very swampy aesthetic. Yeah.
I love
Lobo,
him.
And his
L-O.
base, those
Oh.
eyes do move.
Nice.
That is sick. Looks like Majora's Mask.
That's punk as shit.
Is it like Lobo, L-O-B-O, and then
All types.
D-O-G-L?
His instrument looks like the mask. It looks like the moon from Majora's Mask.
Okay, I spelled
Yeah.
it correctly.
Let me get
So
a.
he's
Okay.
a second year.
Lobo's
Yeah,
second
he's the
year or is
second
he first year? Okay. Shit, we
He's
got
a
a
s-
senior in here.
So he's
With
a
a
second
blue.
year student
We're
with
so
the
cool.
fucking, what the fuck does he hang around Control a lot?
This guy, man, you guys aren't even sure where he really came from. He just kind of came out of the
He
woodworks.
showed up at band auditions and just shredded.
I'll give you. I'll put this fucking
My
in
man
D&D
disappeared out of
discussion, and I'll
nowhere.
put it in memory. This was the vibe he was giving off. Yeah.
Oh,
He did
Doc-
distill that he
Dr.
was a
Facilier.
warlock, but he didn't
Fair
talk
enough.
about who his patron is.
Well,
There's the
I
vibe
mean,
for him, though.
He's
if
a
he's
witch
a
doctor.
warlock and he's looking very witch doctory, maybe
I can
what's-
tell you your future for a price.
Baron Samedi, is that the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah,
Mm.
balance, I'm ready.
Okay, we can get back to the gala then. Be the night for it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Dude, you're
Um,
lightning quick on the meme draws.
we
You
get-
are the meme king.
I was
of
already
this
looking at it
chat.
before you said his name.
But
Did we
like
get any extra money?
consistently.
Hmm?
Do we get any extra money from
5 gold from your jobs if you're working them.
what
Hell
about
yeah,
Mhm.
do like a
Not
little
5
bit
gold.
of like overtime?
I worked OT because
Overtime, I
worked
think, gives
through
you
the
10
night.
gold.
Sweet.
Why
I
we'll
did
take.
work overtime as well.
And I will ask, are you all arriving together, or would anyone want to show up early by chance? There's kind of a start time, but people kind of just show up when they want, typically.
I'll probably go early, but I don't know about you.
Fashionably late.
I'll join Reese. I'll,
We're just
Yeah.
making his life harder than it needs to be.
I'll join
We
Reese.
watch these all at different
Fashionably late.
times.
Let's go.
Let's go in.
Yeah.
I'll go in at normal time.
You were at band practice. You were
I'll
chilling
go
out in
in
the
like
corner.
a little
crushing
bit early, like 10,
beers.
20 minutes.
Let me set this up.
Lobo's
So the lo-
dope though.
The location for the gala is actually at the old university. This was like the original building where the school was set up, and now it's kind of more just a mini museum of the beginning of the school, but it's used for events like this. Activate this.
Mikey,
Need to set up one other thing here.
Fireball.
Is that Chimera as a statue?
oh my god, it's shaking.
Make it a history check. Okay,
Not
yeah.
loading.
So this will be around the time you
It's a
guys all meet up
chimera-
at the
it's a chimera.
gates eventually. You are free to move around. There's people kind of discussing. There's some students milling about outside near the fountain. There's the greeters out there as well, the campus guides.
Looks fancy. It's just a wall here, just a wall.
The Chimera statue up there.
Oh,
So yeah, the setting is this is a place kind of, it's a little ways away from the very, very active spots, so there's some room for it to breathe. It has lots of the natural scenery still kept in place. This area is preserved for that. Kind of think of it as a kind of like a national park where it's just kind of kept in a nice state.
I will be red tie, penguin suit, like with the coattails going on, full tuxedo, and blonde hair, no hat. I'll make my ears look human, and
Okay.
I'll walk in as actually underneath the tux, scratch the red tie. I'm gonna have my own merch on. We haven't even played a show, but I'm gonna be
Oh
wearing
my
a Dead
God.
Again shirt.
nice.
Yeah, you can see just from the outside here too. There's a few other people just kind of scattered about as well. Just kind of hanging around the outside, though what they're doing kind of hard to tell from a distance. but you can already see the lights on from the manor up ahead. And you can kind of hear the drift. There's music drifting out of the building towards you from like a few open windows and stuff.
Are you guys ready to go in then?
Yeah, I mean,
Or-
as ready as I'm gonna be.
Before.
And Reese, you can pick up on a specific tune coming from this direction.
Ooh. Which direction was that? Sorry, I
You
tapped
failed.
out.
Yep.
Nice roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
bad roll. Let's go.
Wait, what the heck? I can carry your dice?
What?
What?
Can you actually
I can
see
carry
super
your
far
dice.
away? So there's like a little, there's some nice walkways you could walk your way down, or you can kind of scramble down the rocks, your choice. But up on the stump on kind of a raised part, you can see Lobos just kind of strumming his little bass guitar. Kind of lost in the music, enjoying himself, looking at the stream and the frogs jumping on the lily pads. Okay, you guys
Nice.
open up the front door just to paint
Yeah.
that scene quickly. There's a huge orange
pretty.
tree in the center. A couple of students talking nearby. They have food and drink in their hands. Lots of fresh flowers. The music is coming from the back here. You can kind of peek and see a little bit of the theater.
There's some of the student we know.
I'm gonna keep zoomed out here to see where everyone's doing. Actually, yeah, Plu, what are you doing? I'm gonna go down the list since you guys
I'm
are
just
further
looking at the
apart.
statues.
Yeah, they're all animals you kind of recognize: dragons, lions, rams, a couple of natural ones. I do not know what animal this is off the top of my head, but
Shit,
a few
here's a
hordes of
real
some sort.
question.
Kelpie?
Yeah, something like that. Go on.
Are the room on the side here, or is it for faculty or can student go in it?
The campus guide right there would let you know you're free to explore the building. Those stay out of any locked rooms.
Okay, that works. That works. For me.
And what is Crowan doing?
I'm just gonna walk around. I think.
Exploring your stone
Adjusting
masonry
my
skills.
adjusting my polo shirt, adjusting my pauldrons, and admiring the hippocamps.
Is
Oh,
your
yeah, the
In a
stonework
stonework
on
polo
this,
skills.
shirt and pauldrons.
Yeah, I'm admiring the hippocamps and the chimera in the middle.
That's a fucking vibe. That's so good.
Gotta draw that
The
later.
only thing better is if you like showed up in Argyle and pauldrons or something.
Yeah, I'm wearing a suit with pauldrons, my dude.
Yeah, hell yeah, he is.
Better draw that later.
Oh my god, I have to do that
The,
so
the
fast.
stonework, for one thing, is very, very good. Okay, Cecil's opening up that. In that room,
That's
you can see
Okay.
there's a large collection of people squatting around a chessboard, which Queensley and Cyril are currently kind of
Really?
working. They only take about 5 or 10 seconds to do their moves.
I'm right here.
There's like rapid fire chess. You can spot Betum. I'm gonna say Javanese gives you a kind of a nod as you're walking by. Someone else in the top chair, you've seen her around as well.
Sorry, I
never
can't
seen
help
her
it.
before.
This is wizard chess.
Reese, what are you doing over there? By the way, since everyone else
I
has been
just
moving a lot.
so has Lobo been playing with us yet, or am I recruiting him?
No, yeah, no. Like he was at the audition, and if that was cool with you, he would have been the best one there as
Hell
a bass
yeah.
player.
No, he's in. He's 100% in. I love his vibe. I want to go hang out, but
Good.
I'm finding it hard
go back
to
and forth?
get over there.
Okay,
so-
let me put you over there then. I'll say you kind of
Probably.
like wandered over. As you're wandering through, you did spot a rather fancy-looking elf and her guard regarding one of the statues. And it looks like there's a
older.
satyr having a tea party down there.
A satyr. I avoid the
A
satyr.
few of them.
I have
Bad
had bad
memories appear.
experiences with satyrs.
Do a little mini conversation here before jumping back to the others. As you approach, Lobo kind of tips his hat to you, but doesn't interrupt his playing. Hey, how's it going, Reese?
Oh,
Hey!
just I'm not really. Wait, he recognizes me immediately.
Well, you were the one hosting the band edition, right? Oh no, yeah,
I'm
right,
in
right,
full on
right.
disguise.
Full
But
on
I am wearing a
disguise.
Dead Again shirt, so.
Oh, I took a guess, but you confirmed it.
Yeah, I guess I should be more careful. You could be a spy. It sounds good though.
Lots of weirdos in these parts.
There have been, yeah.
Is he a
I
cowboy?
No, he's Louisiana swamp boy.
Ah.
He does have a frog currently on one of his shoulders.
Hell yeah, he has a
Oh.
frog. Makes me want a familiar. If it's cool with you, can I just sit and listen? I really enjoyed your playing at the audition, and honestly, this kind of isn't my scene. I'd rather hang out with other musicians. You know what I mean?
Sure thing. Some of my jams. You can watch those else over there too. I think those are part of the. Oh, I'm trying to think of the word. It's when like another faction visits another faction.
Oh, like the Tri-Wizard tournament. Sorry, I'll stop with the Harry Potter.
It's like a political visit. It's a political visit from another
Okay.
faction. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's a word for it.
They're not from Zendikar.
Diplomat? No, diplomat isn't quite right, but that's a closer word. No, they're part of some
They're an
fancy
exchange
schmancy
program
place.
thing.
No. They're just here to check out the school. I think there's some business connections being set up, and they're taking in the sights.
Huh.
Didn't weren't much for talking when they walked by.
So, like, you kind of got this almost twangy, like, dark country vibe to you. How do you feel about like more upbeat pop punk melodies? You can still have that like drony, like dark tone, but like, would you be cool like singing some backups maybe if I needed it? I'd ask Kadoris, but he almost only screeches in hair metal highs, so it doesn't really fit the vibe, you know?
Lets out a bit of a barking laugh at that. I mean, if you think he has like a smoker's like really rough voice to him. I think my voice is suited, sure, but couldn't hurt to find another one. How many? Wait, so I thought at this point there should be 4 band members,
Yeah, we
right?
have 4 band members, but one of them's a drummer, and drummers can't sing.
Never asked her.
Just assume that drummers can't sing.
I'm gonna say, by the way, he was a little forthcoming with some information. You know, this guy's from the Shadow Marshes originally. Marches?
Cool.
Yeah. Where the lizard people are and stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Keep that conversation going in a second. I think we're gonna cut back to the other group quickly.
Yeah, no problem. We both just keep eyes on this group across the way while he strums along, and we talk maybe merging of band genres.
Where's Plu and Crone headed towards? And America? You guys
America's
gonna want to
heading-
wander. If you guys want directions, by the way, you can just ask the campus guys. That's what they're there for. You know that much.
America asking for food. Where the food at?
Oh, the food? You would be directed to the east wing of the building.
East. Was that right or left? Right.
To the right.
Right. Oh my god, I can't fucking.
No, I do that every time too, Siren. It's not
That's
just
a
you.
bedroom. I'm not going in there.
Scrolling up top there, you'll see that there's a band playing. They're the ones providing the music. You have Quintilius actually doing some of the singing. Xanther's just kind of on the side watching, and then there's the 2 professors of Prismari, Professor of Expression and Professor of Perfection. I should have names for them.
Wow.
This one's name is Tarir, and this other one's name is Shamev.
Oh my god, those names.
Let me get the other one as well.
Oh, that's much funny.
You guys really haven't seen them around too much.
Okay.
They seem to be kind of just watching in on it.
Wonderful,
You can just bounce around, see where
wonderful
everyone-
band. Oh my. Shit.
What was that, Crone?
Oh, nothing.
See, so are you just opening doors?
I'm just looking. I don't know where I'm going, so.
Actually, with this group, I think almost no one's paying attention to you, and occasionally there's a lot of noise from the small crowd, but it's just when either Queensley or Cyril wins, and then they reset the board, and then they go back to it.
Yeah, I know what they're.
You can see a few
also
discarded flyers
for-
here or there for Lorehold in this specific room, but no one seems to really be paying attention to it at the moment.
It's basically you walk in the room and open the closet. Just be like to the closet.
I accidentally opened the door. I see a bedroom. I was like, "Yep, I'm not going in there."
Let me see, where did everyone else go? Oh my god, okay. So, Plu and America. You guys walk into the main dining hall. There's food set up on all the tables. Lots of people you recognize chomping down. You actually do see Shalana there as well, having her own little bits of food with Doyle, who runs the shop in the back of her store. At the head of the table, you can see Montrove, who's kind of eating a meal, and surprisingly, you can see Oolong, who looks smaller than normal, kind of eating
Oh,
some food with his feet.
that's cute.
Think of that video with monkeys eating peppers.
Oh my god.
So good.
And that's the setup for in there. You know all the seats are kind of available to kind of take what you want. And occasionally there'll be Raka the barrel that wanders out with more food and kind of refills plates and takes stuff here and there.
That's kind of adorable. Oh, why does it move?
America, who are you talking to specifically? This is the dining hall. Takes the food and goes.
Myself.
Oh,
I'm gonna start grabbing food and secretly putting in the bag.
And start saying, I was crazy once. Crazy? I was
They
crazy.
put me in
once.
a room.
They put me in a
Yeah.
room
Oh,
with rats.
oh, I have found my place. Let's go.
So he went straight to the middle of the table.
Library?
Yes.
Going to say, you know what? I'm going to say Montrove nods too. It says Guten Tag, and then Oolong kind of just waves his hand because his feet are the ones eating. Oolong speaking. Help yourself to whatever you like. No other student has been brave enough to sit up here, but nice to have more company.
Right to the fancy shit.
So many books.
I'm ready to talk about just about everything besides work. Me too. It's been a very, very
Oh,
long
your
year.
Minotaur lady is back here.
Hey!
Oh my god. Okay.
No!
If you guys are moving, by the way, let me know because I gotta be.
No, we're in the library. We're in the library. We're in the library.
Yeah, I gotta set the scene though.
Why is America so much? Oh, he's just bigger than all the NPCs. Oh, you
Yeah.
both are.
Wait, is it like wait, what's his name again? Fuck.
Let me cut back to Reese and Lobos a little bit here. So those two, for their part, the two elves,
Draw
they seem to be
somewhere.
discussing something, and then occasionally glance back to you guys, but then seem to take their leave or make their way back up the stairs.
I just kind of wave awkwardly.
Yeah, you get the cold shoulder for that.
Wow, tough crowd.
Yeah. It's close like that. Can you blame them?
So I was thinking I do like a and you do like a kind of thing, and we like have like sort of a dynamic with like the Beauty and the Beast sort of vocals, you know?
Doesn't hurt to try new things, I guess.
Well,
I think I
mean,
saw that new drummer chick too. She was just went to the feast hall.
oh yeah,
Might be able to
Aurora.
find some of the other people. Yeah, you might find some other people skitting around too in there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to interrupt your jam sesh, but you want to go check out the house band?
That might kind of slaps the stump. That might be a good idea. Stands up and cracks his spine about 20 times. Yeah, let's get moving along here.
Nice. Okay, well, I'll take your lead.
Okay.
And I just follow him over.
I'll drag you over there, closer over there, but I'm gonna jump around a little bit here to the library. You two want to be over here?
I'm over here, yes.
No, but okay. So yeah, in the library, notable people. There's the Quandrix professor for one. who's kind of studying some books and kind of going through the catalog here.
Where?
His name is this guy you passed.
1 second. It keep bringing back to them talking.
you gotta turn that off.
There's a
Sorry,
setting for that. There's a
I
setting
don't
for
know how to
that.
turn that off.
It's like chat
Let me get the
bubbles.
actual name.
Give me the name. Let me write them down. Your
Okay.
logo. Your
Ready for
logo.
another
No
name?
way. Yep.
Ready for another fucking
Write it down.
Miris Ahnox.
So Quandric professor.
Of substance, yes.
Substance.
They're like magic, but math.
One
And yeah, going through the also I'm
professor.
like, let me double check here on the student notes here. Because yeah, so there's the typical nerd couple that's been looking through the books and stuff. You can see Drazmor and Urzmaktok. Let me get
Mhm.
I want to double check something.
Yep, that's the one that I don't have the name of because it's too hard to write.
Where's my dog?
Yeah.
Where's this Minotaur? Because I'm like 90% sure it's a dude.
Did this screen black out for you guys? Oh,
No.
never mind.
Uh,
It popped back up. It just
is
glitched
that
for a second.
core, right?
Yeah.
No. This you're kind of like you're calling. Were you calling this Minotaur a girl? Because it's definitely a dude.
That's what you described him the first time we met them.
That was a while ago. It is a dude though.
Hmm.
Just so you
No,
know.
And
I
Crowan's
thought that
hitting them up.
Urzmatok was the one that Crowan's been asking about, like,
Yeah.
working out and stuff with, right? So
That
the
was the
voice was always
Minotaur.
very gruff and dude-like,
Subtle
but I guess
shit.
maybe female minotaurs are super.
They don't seem to be paying you too much mind. They're just kind of going through the books. They're interested in the this was
It's Strashomer, by the way.
Hmm?
It's Strashomer, isn't it?
Yes. Yarnask. That's the last name.
Okay.
I'm guessing this door. Nope, this door is not locked. Is there anyone here? Let me peek my head. What the fuck is that? Is that a restroom?
It's just a long empty hallway with a chair at the end of it.
I'll keep following Cecil.
Oh, it's a music room.
See
Interesting.
here. America's gonna probably keep eating because most people are gonna be staying in that room. Please wandering out.
Yeah, it's a bunch of
What the
music
hell?
rooms.
Lobos gives a wave to Shivadi
Walks out with
and
pockets stuffed.
Solana.
They're having a great time at the food hall. Oh,
Lobo says, seems some of your cats are running around here. That's the slimy fella's your friend, right?
Like a woman lord.
you're just following me around, my guy.
Yeah. I got nothing else to do.
Go get food. You wanna go get
Jump in the
food?
pool.
Then bring
Jumped in
it
the
in.
water.
I'm
Go
good.
catch some grub if you need me.
Alright,
Maybe
later,
this is
Lobos.
Lock.
Lobo?
Okay, I'm guessing.
He
it's
calls himself Lobos, but officially it's Lobo. So, Plu, you see kind of the same scene. In that, where the fuck did America go? Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
music room.
Where's my son?
You did say he walked out with pockets stuffed.
I know that.
Is he
Oh, he's in a
falling asleep somewhere?
bedroom. Oh, he's taking a.
He's very out.
Oh, that's why the Z's are there.
So
right
in
off
the
the chart.
blacksmith room, you actually see. Is she a gnome? She's a dwarf. You see Greta, who's known for like being one of the athletic students. She's currently bench pressing an anvil.
Oh, I feel
Oh,
like we're.
don't mind me, guys. Just getting my workout in. Got a little bit bored. Tried to find the heaviest thing I could find.
Alright, you do you. I'm just gonna walk around. Like familiar yourself with the place.
You're a gloriously muscular woman.
I'm gonna say when Blue walks in, that's when Queensley's head snaps up in 2 frames. It says, "Oh, Blue, you have to fight. You have to. You know how to play chess? Okay, it's okay. I could teach you.
Blue's
Let me
not
coach you. I want to see you match up against Cyril." I
Well,
think
that's
you
a-
might be able to crack him. He's gonna be trying to coach you into playing chess feverishly.
Well, there's nothing
Playing
else, right?
chess, that's my domain.
Sorry.
I don't know what joke they're supposed to be, but I'm gonna
What?
move on. I think Reese made a joke. I don't know what a joke is. Because my
He's
format
just
is slow.
exploring. Crowan, you have anything
Are-
to say in there?
Our gracious DM said chess.
I did say,
instead
I did,
of chess,
well,
and
I said,
I'm
you are
good
a
at playing
gloriously
chess."
muscular woman.
He's flirting with another woman. I'm losing my shit.
Looks your muscle up and down.
Hey,
Ain't
we're
too
the
bad
kings of
yourself.
Bow's End.
I forget. Are you a part of the? Is there? What's the fucking name for the athlete club? Holy shit! I don't want to fucking.
Like the sport, or
Let me look at the extracurriculars. Give me a second.
because there's Mage Tower. That's the.
There's a
sport that
specific
they
one for
play.
athletes.
Oh, is
Iron
there?
lifter.
The ball ones, the
Iron
ball ones.
Lifter.
It's like the sport.
Intramural Silk Club.
Oh,
That's
still.
Silk Ball Club. That's one of them.
The silk bar. There you go.
Are you a
Those are
part of that? I
iron-
forget.
Let
Or no,
me check.
there is a Strixhaven Iron Lifter Society.
Damn! I'm part of silk ball. Yeah.
These bodybuilders support each other, developing strong muscles and even stronger friendships.
Oh.
It's beautiful. Yeah. She
Yeah, you
says,
like that. When you...
haven't. You should really stop by the Iron Lifter Society. We need more people in there. It's only me and a few others.
Maybe, perhaps I can check it out.
Ooh,
Is that all
okay,
you've been doing? Just lifting?
lifting, talking with some friends, catching up. Though I think I might not need to go hit the mess hall, get a bit of food. Want to come with?
Sure. I would love to accompany you.
Okay, you guys can move back. Where'd everyone
Yeah.
go?
How tall is she?
Like a few inches shorter than you?
another
Oh,
one.
she's also she's a dwarf?
Yeah.
Nice!
There's a lot of restroom in here as well.
I like that just in a roleplay context, Cecil's first thing to do at a gala with talking with people is just, I'm going to look at every room I can find.
Listen.
I need to see
Need
the
information.
I needed sight.
Meanwhile, I'm just splashing my feet. My my tux is completely dry because I keep prestidigitizing the water off of it.
Let me say you don't get any
Just-
weird looks.
We could just
You
shut
cannot.
the
So
door
all the
off or something.
staircases going up, all the doors are locked for that.
Hey, Cecil.
Hi.
In that room, you see
I'm
There
not going in there.
is
There's a fucking
Sharpbeak.
what's going on?
the other professor, whose name is Visar Lahalo.
La hello.
Silver Quill.
And you know these two are also interested in Silver Quill, but they all seem to be having like a nice, pleasant, quiet discussion. It's a lot less of like a manic psycho energy in this room, just kind of polite conversation and whatnot. They have their flyers neatly arranged and everything.
I'm not going there.
Oh shit, where the fuck am I? Pay attention.
See your boss walking out of the kitchen and slapping some meals down. You can spot. Yeah, no, you can see who's in the room right now, Crowan. Shalana's over
Hey,
there.
Boss Grill!
Oh, Crowan. Was hoping you'd come by. Got a special drink in the back for you. Just need to go fetch it. Sit down and
Hey.
eat, though. You're not on duty today.
We're gonna get our drink on, yeah.
Yeah, he hurries back.
Let's go! Where's my mug? My mug that doesn't allow me to get inebriated.
I already gave it to you.
Exactly.
Those doors are open.
That's the kitchen.
No one
I'm
seems to no one seems to pay you any mind when you do walk by there.
Yeah, I do it too often. I feel like they're just used to it now.
Someone's gonna
I'm
not
not
like it
getting
one day.
food.
You know, there's definitely a back section to the building. Actually, I'm gonna say actually, Cecil, your perception. You would have known through the windows. There's a little back garden back here somewhere with at least a couple of
I'm trying
figures.
to find my way there.
Oh, I love it. Lost Cecil.
Lost.
Oh, leave me
America's
alone.
sleeping.
There's no door in here. Oh, actually,
America's
there's
gonna
a back
dream.
door up there.
America's probably. I'm gonna say America's having a dream about this place about 300 years back. It's in black and white. So yeah, you get the same kind of the people playing music, a couple of professors watching them.
Can I sneak to the
Xanther
back?
kind of giving little claps here and there.
Is that a way out? Can I sneak back there?
No one seems to be paying you any mind.
Right. Where? That's not okay. That's a music room.
Blue, you also are finding mostly just a lot of empty rooms here and there.
Another restroom. God damn it!
You love your restrooms.
I will say at this point it's starting to get dark. Though the legal is still going to go on for at least another hour or two.
Where's the way out?
Oh, is that if you're are you saying that out loud at all?
No, I'm just fucking. No, I'm just fucking floundering around because I can't find my way out.
Found one
There's
exit, but
door.
that's about it.
It's
You can
locked.
walk to in the blacksmith area.
Can I
That
walk
was an exit.
around? Is that where the exit is?
I mean, there's probably also one in the food court, maybe.
Oh, you guys have to talk about that. The guide would say upon hearing like any conversation between you and Plu, the exits to the back patios are through the kitchen on the east and blacksmith in the west wing.
Kitchen.
Any? I'll ask Crowan. Any particular questions you want to throw Greta's way?
So, which school? Wait,
Apologies.
What is it? What is it called again? What course you studying?
Of course. Oh,
I fucking
let me
made it.
double check. I believe she's in
Made.
first year, but let me check my notes.
I made it. I did it.
Yeah, she's
wait,
in
so-
first year. She's planning to go to Lorehold, though. Turns out, though she seems very
Really?
focused in the studies. She's also very much. She's one of those nerds when it comes to talking about powerlifting, and she always seems to try to drag the conversation back towards that.
Oh, I love her already.
You can do a perception check though to take in the room, by the way, while you're kind of sitting there for a little bit, Crowan.
Sure. Bam. Oh, that's persuasion. Whoops. There you go.
And I will say, are you trying to flirt with her? We don't need
Yes.
to do it back and forth. I won't do that, but okay.
Yes.
So I will say with that perception, two things. One, you can tell she's not super interested, but not in a mean way, but more just she's kind of obsessed with what she's talking about. However, with that perception, you catch Shalana occasionally looking your way.
Solana,
That's what I'll
which one?
say. Where the fuck
Okay.
is Cecil?
This is the summer of love, whether you like it
I mean,
or
look
not,
at.
Dagan.
I said a meme. This is
I'm right
literally like me.
See
Just send the
some
meme.
back.
I made it.
Okay, so you're in the back there. There's kind of like a mini greenhouse. There are the two Witherbloom professors there conversing. Grental kind of gives you a little wave. The other one is called Chow Harith.
Ciao.
Ciao.
On a little desk in the back, there is also Melthorn.
What?
Huh?
Where am I?
Oh, that Nomart's making a mechanical
say-
beholder.
You
That's
know what? I'll act as these professors. I'm gonna say Grental says, "Can I help you find anything? You enjoying the gala so far tonight?"
Yeah, we're just looking around, trying to familiarize ourselves with the place.
Are you historians? Or are you wanting to be historians?
Not technically, but I
I
like to get a lay of the land just to know what's going on around.
like knowledge.
Hope they're not concerned about any safety. All the professors here in one building should be as safe as it ever could be.
Hmm.
When you check
Yeah,
that
definitely.
door, you can hear light conversation coming out from that area. If you have any questions about Witherbloom, me and Chow here are more than willing to answer. We're just investigating some of the plants that are being grown here as well.
Of course.
Life of
We'll
nature,
tell one of our friends. I made it out.
Second, you do, and you see Lenny and Brimshaw look towards you and says, "Oh, hey, this is Lenny. Hey, it's that pretty boy. What are you doing out here in these parts?"
Oh no.
Hey, pretty boy.
Why is it always me? Oh.
Cut to that. I want to ask, what, America? Where are you headed right now? You're in the main auditorium. There's people playing music, a couple of professors, some snooty elves up in the bleachers watching. Trying to find your friends. You can ask any of those students if you'd like. Let's just no one move for a second while we do whatever. We'll get up. I'm gonna do Reese next, so be prepared for that.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm just looking around.
Yeah. No.
I'm just
I have to
hanging out
jump
with my
around because
band.
everyone's all separated at a party. Gonna ask Anthony. Oh, to that. Oh yeah, your buddies. I think that silver-haired dude just headed. I think that way down back towards the food. I think I've seen a couple of your other buddies swinging around too. Oh, we're gonna be having a party after the gala too in one of the dorms, so you guys should come and check that out, man.
Oh, that's where a lot of things gonna go down.
Okay, let me hop around. Where the fuck did Reese go?
I'm just here with my band.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, you come up to Aurora and you see like, hey, pretty
Look
good,
over
hey?
here.
It's me, Reese. I was thinking maybe like a stage persona though. I'd like rock this on stage, maybe like I don't know, I was tossing around the idea maybe like Evan 7. Like
That's pretty good. Do you think the rest of
Yeah.
us should come up with stage names?
if you want to, like I mean
I'll have to think of some. I could probably write down
think
a
on
list.
it. Yeah, think on it. And
I should have a few hundred by tomorrow. Shouldn't be too
yeah,
hard.
fair enough. I do the same thing.
Uh,
I mean, Lobo's already kind of got his own Lobos deal, you know? That's
yeah,
kind
I
of
was
a
thinking instead of
nickname.
Lobo, I could just be Lobos.
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
know?
Where the hell is Kadorus? Have you seen him?
Let me just double check, 'cause I think I actually know where he is. Oh, he's playing with the band right now, kind of providing music
That
on the
slut.
main stage.
Okay, I rushed to
slut.
wherever he is.
Okay, I'll unpause things so you can move a little bit, and then we'll bounce back to Crowan. Greta's kind of finishing her food and says,
Where's the main
"That's been a nice
stage?
talk, but I think I gotta get back to lifting. You should definitely come by and check out that club some more. We should talk. Or I'd like to see what your workout routine's like."
Of course.
Dobes,
We
can you
seen
put
ya.
me at the main stage? I don't know where
Yes.
I am.
So she walks
There
off,
you are. Hi, America.
and I'm gonna say when she moves off, Shalana sits down next to you,
Ooh.
slaps down her plate.
Oh, Solana. Wait, what? Is it Shalana or Solana?
Shalana.
Shalana.
The
Shalana.
stage you would know, by the way, Reese, is in the north part of the building.
Okay, well, America, I was just gonna go yell out my guitarist for two-time and me. You wanna come with?
America doing a 180.
Unless you're
Shalana,
hungry,
her-
there's food in there.
The best way I can explain this for you, Crowan, and Shalana for her part, would say it's Crowan, right?
Yeah. Oh,
So
yes, Madam Shalana.
I feel like she's gonna take her drink and pretty much make it clear to you. I'm not gonna fucking say all this, but she's looking for someone at the end of the night. And she's
Ooh.
being very blunt and forward with it.
Oh,
But there's the golden rule of the morning after, though, we don't know each other.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough,
Oh.
though. Do you love this woman?
uh, uh. Hmm.
Just,
How do I approach this?
I can give you some time to ruminate in character. Because you know there's probably some other people you could genuinely get to know around the party. I don't have fucking all the NPCs on the scene. There's a lot just scattered about.
Do we have to forget it happened?
She gives you that fucking Gorgon stare. No hard feelings, but I'm not really looking for long-term commitments right now.
We could try.
You can give me a single persuasion check and I'll get back to you off of it.
Oh! Don't fuck me over!
You get that 20.
Please! Please! Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
The most important nat 20 of the game.
Yes!
Grabs her by the neck. I don't want to be friends.
Fuck yes! Woo! Most important
We'll
nat
get back
20
to
of
that.
my
That's
D&D
a very
life.
strong roll. Might turn a one-night stand into a summer fling. Maybe. But I'm gonna cut to Cecil.
Why is
Yes.
it, why is it
Grimshaw says, "Oh yes, yes,
always-
yes. Take up a seat if you'd like. We have plenty of room. Or just going over some of the latest trends in furniture that came out of what was it fucking? I'm trying to think. Out of Baldur's Gate. It's quite some nice stuff."
America, you're gonna need to roll stealth, not just put stealth mode.
It's alright.
He's trying to sneak up to the piano at this band meeting.
I'm gonna look around for a little bit more. There's some place I still haven't visited yet.
Doesn't seem to be.
Not bad. I'll give you bardic inspiration too. You can add a d6 to that.
That was nice talking with you. I'll have to excuse myself.
Talking. You just walked in and walked out.
Nice.
But that's
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Check out
That's
the rest
my
of the place, man.
boy.
Lenny's drinking something. You don't know what it is, but it's something.
I don't want to know.
Still running. Talk to them.
I'm running. I am running. I still haven't got to the other side. I've got to one side, not the other one.
You gotta go to the
Ooh,
Black Hills.
anything for you?
I got to go
Can I just like
on
identify
enough.
plants?
Cecil gets lost. Yeah, you can do that. Do a nature roll while Cecil gets lost in the woods.
I got a herbalism kit, right?
Awesome. Just for the record, while that was happening, we have America sneaking up to the piano over here, and he tripped and fumbled on a 9 stealth, and I got like a slow clap going with the rhythm of the band, and just kind of covered that with a bardic inspiration, and now he has a 15, so he's making his way
Nice.
over to the piano.
Okay.
And he performed a 10.
A lot of these plants could be used for healing salves and whatnot. Some of them are actually edible, and a lot of them are for decoration. Nothing too fancy.
Nothing.
I'm shoveling.
You can hear Lenny as you walk by. So, do you normally just walk around in the woods a lot like that?
I do.
All
right. You get the final comment you can hear between Lenny and Brimshaw is, "Man, there's some real weirdos in this school, isn't there?"
I don't care. I didn't want to get the lay of the land, man. Leave me alone.
I will say now, the rest of the night is pretty much just open to roleplay, unless there's any people, specific NPCs you guys really want to grill for information.
Well, apparently America's starting somewhere over the rainbow in the middle of this orchestra, so
Can you do a little perception
seem to
check
go
to
with
see
it.
what's going on with fucking
Oh, they're
coordination now?
improvising. They're like
Yeah,
Dave
it's kind of an
Matthews
open
Band.
stage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna know shit. Whip!
What do
Nice.
you notice?
I'm just looking at trolling
nat
Shalana.
20s.
Because
Oh
usually
my
Shalana's been
god.
Using all of that
Shalana's
20s there.
shook. Shalana's fucking
I
shook. She's
would
in
say she's bemused, which is a lot more than she normally is. Like that's impressive.
bemused? What does that mean? What does that word mean?
love. Enthralled.
Like you
So
know, like
funny.
there's like interested and then there's like actually entertained. She might have just been looking for a quick fling, but then she's like, all right, maybe I'll just see how this goes.
Possibly.
But for
became a
her, from
story
everything you've
instead of a
met about
sentence.
her, like that's impressive enough. I mean, I'm trying to think what you get off of that crit perception. You notice Lobo's little smoke clouds from his cigars he's puffing occasionally like take the form of faces that seem to be in agony. As you do.
Nothing wrong with that.
You can definitely guess Oolong has actually had a spell used on him to make him smaller, to actually fit into this place because he would not fit otherwise.
Oh, that's a little adorable.
Rowan, you did have your drink brought out to you, and it is in fact, it's gonna be. I'm gonna say it's some ale. I have not memorized your backstory, but it would be dwarvish ale. Very good stuff. But I'm gonna say fuck it with that nat 20. Cecil perceives that. And just off of everything else you've been exploring, the nights, there's nothing really suspicious going on, which might be super suspicious to you.
Nothing's happened.
Sketchiest looking people are just the usual suspects around.
Just get a lay of the land. I'm telling you, I meet everyone. I know what they're doing.
Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna.
No, I'm not always like that. But I'm just like,
Hey, buddy, what was your name again?
There's a
This,
god. There's a god dice.
This
Xanther.
Genasi beside me, Santa.
Xanther Bowen. You know him as kind of like the jock, popular kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to show him some quick
Oh, there
sleight of
is a
hand,
way out
free of
over here.
charge.
Oh
I'll just while we're sitting here,
If you give
I'll,
him that, he'll also invite you to the after gala party.
Is that the Oracle?
She's chilling underneath the tree.
she's chilling under the tree.
What
up?
It wasn't a very good lesson, but it was very basic, apparently. With a +7, I got a 12.
Noise. I see he's impressed.
Yeah, I show him like how to roll a coin between his fingers and tell him that this is the basics of finger dexterity. This is what you're gonna need before, and then I reach around with a separate hand and a separate coin, and I pretend to pluck that coin from his ear while depositing the other one into my pocket, just like a basic magic trick, like you do to a like 9-year-old. And I'm like, look at Now you try.
Let me roll.
And I'll Bardic Inspo him. So he gets a d6.
He does it very well. 16.
Quick learner. I'll show you some more tricks later. The trick to sleight of hand is to show them the illusion. One hand lies and the other hand tells the truth. You got that?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'll see you at the party, bud.
Yeah.
I give him ducks.
Keep it on the
and I-
down low though. Gives you a fist bump.
Down low. Can I not invite my my dorm mates or?
Maybe America, but if you think you're cool enough, yeah, sure.
Hey, I promise I won't harsh the mellow.
Yeah, that's what's important.
Yeah.
Okay, where?
Yeah, I got you.
Let me bounce around here. Crowan, I don't really got much more to roleplay unless if you want to keep talking with her, those are your best odds. So we can just
America.
leave
Dude,
that
I
going.
rolled a nat 20.
I know. You're gonna get it. I just don't want to talk out all
Gonna
the role
get it.
flirting back and forth.
No worries. We don't need to talk about it. Just tell me the gist.
That was probably the best time you could have gotten on that 20. Where the fuck did
Yes!
Blue go?
America, you're onto a new song, so you should probably roll a new performance
America's
before
in the
you
washroom.
take a shit.
Take that shit.
Well, he just started screaming some Katy Perry, which I assume is a new song, so that'd be a new performance, right?
Oh, okay.
That's the same song. Just merged.
Oh my god.
Oh, he did a medley. Somewhere over the rainbow, do you ever feel like a plastic bag
And
blowing
you just
through
hear the big shit just take place.
Oh my god.
Plu, you can overhear. I'm gonna say where you are from. The only thing you overhear is the two behind you mumbling, saying, "Was that another astral elf?" Didn't know the school had more. They're just kind of mumbling a little bit about America, though it doesn't necessarily sound sinister. But they do eventually stand up and walk out. Seem to have seen enough.
Another astral elf, implying that she is an astral elf, or implying that there's other astral elves in the school. Can I roll an insight? I'm right here.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you could give a insight. Those two were definitely kind of clicks. Those two definitely were wearing the garb of astral elves, from what you've studied. Though you might not have recognized initially because it's not a thing that comes up too frequently, and you had
But
not
they-
seen like them in their actual flesh.
But they're visiting from a different place, and I recognize that they look somewhat like
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can jump over to Cecil. What are you doing over there?
Just looking around. Thinking of approaching the oracle when I'm scared. A little bit. Just a little
Where's
bit.
the oracle? Where's the oracle?
Going to say for her part,
The oracle
she,
is right
if you're
there.
just standing there, I'm gonna say like after like 2 minutes, her head like slowly
What do you
turns
want?
towards.
Oh!
Can I help you, Cecil?
No, I'm just looking around.
If you're as worried as I am, try to be at least a little bit at ease, though. I am going to leave soon. I can sense a disturbance.
Disturbance?
Not to your life. To my lack of a headache right now.
Okay. Good luck with whatever you're doing. I can't really help much, I don't think.
Don't worry about me. You're a student. You have too many other things to worry about right now.
Mm. That's gonna be hard to do.
You get used to it. Or not.
Ah,
She
see.
lights up a pipe. I think I need to go. Taps the side of her head. Yeah, shit. Well, see you around. Enjoy the gala. Try not to burn the place down.
Alright. Where you going?
I was gonna say, America, you get to see her through the window before she vanishes in a puff of black energy and slivers.
No.
You're trying
Did
to
look
hit
at you
on
though
her.
for 2 seconds through the window.
You're trying to hit on her or something, America?
Well, she's another star elf or astral elf, so I guess like hasn't
Yours
seen us
not.
kinded a bit. My goddess is
Oh
gone.
my god.
No one's sure what. You guys aren't actually sure what Shear's race is. It sounds like she's older than a human though.
Devices. Oh, Reese.
Oh, hey. Just
Um,
dangling my feet in the pond.
the two professor of what is it? What the fuck? Witherbloom, right?
Yeah.
Two Professor Witherbloom is like up on the east behind the kitchen if you want to talk to them about the school and stuff.
I mean, I was kind of just hoping to ride that free pass Onyx was going to give us.
Well, you know, if you want to.
I figure
Also,
I'd
but if
get
you
to.
want to write pre-pass, that also works.
I mean, I guess I'll get to know them in the second year, but like, I don't need to kiss any asses, you know? Hey,
Yeah,
Plu.
get some. It's also nice. I'm gonna go watch those two. I don't know if they're still playing chess. I'm gonna go watch those two going at it. Each other's throat.
The chessboard has evolved to 4 dimensions,
Oh
but they're
god.
playing at
Oh,
once.
shit.
All
Okay, I'm just gonna
dimensions.
watch
And they're
them.
hitting separate timers on every level of the playing field.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
They've
sit and watch
adopted
them.
new arms to hit the timers in rapid succession.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the colors in the room are getting a little bit crazy.
It's like an anime battle, but with chess. Sparks are flying as the pieces hit the board. Astral arms are moving pieces across the plane. When they kill a piece, it's not enough to fucking just knock it off. They have to prestidigitize it, getting its head cut off and bleeding on the board or something.
Holy chest.
Hmm.
All right. And the rest of the night will go uneventfully, besides just a nice time had by all. No explosions.
Indeed.
No bad.
Oh.
No sudden deaths.
Indeed.
Sobs.
Weirdest thing around was I don't know, the usual weirdos. Though America, if you were looking to flirt with people or looking to have a partner by the end of the night, you could have definitely accomplished that. Besides Sheer.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, she's kind of too powerful for you, bro. I
It's
thought you were
like-
talking about the other astral elf. I thought you were going for that, but I mean, follow your dreams. Crowan fucking landed a sweet Gorgon hottie.
Yeah, burrs.
Are you inviting her
And
to
a
the party,
potential
bro?
secret relationship.
You gonna bring her to the party? She allowed to come? She's like not a teacher or anything, right? Like
She would not
she's
be
still-
interested, I'll say that much.
No, she wouldn't. I don't think she would, but I don't think she'll be happy to see both of us together yet.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Work on it. Work on it. In the meantime, I got 5 platinum to my name, and I
Damn,
got
really?
urge to get some gamble on. Yeah, it's the only 5 platinum we got from sheer Onyx.
Oh, never mind.
Losing one.
I thought
That wasn't
you
even
got this
from-
from somewhere else.
That wasn't even from Onyx, that was from the dragon being nice.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, from
Didn't even
from the
reward
dragon,
us for dealing with her shit.
and I got 10 gold overtime, so I have like 6 platinum. I can bet.
So
well,
the evening
there's
is
going to be a bit of a shuffle as you guys progress officially into second year, because there's basically going to be a summer of downtime where you could be, making some money here and there. And I also want to say during the summer, you guys are allowed to write little side stories if you would like, because during the summer you're allowed to go back to your original worlds or visit some of the other ones if they're
have
not
no
super
idea.
dangerous.
You
So
wanna
you
come
have
with
some
me, Paul?
options for your summer breaks.
I will definitely have to write you a summer break fanfic.
Yeah, everyone's allowed to write a little summer break fanfic, and I can work with
so
that.
plans for summer break.
You wanna come hang out with me, Paul? I'm gonna go visit my guild leader.
Guess I'll do
Yeah,
that.
so like, there's gonna be about, I'm gonna say, around 4 months of summer break, and then you guys will be into your year 2. This is the end of year 1 officially.
Gonna go
I'm
on.
going
did
to
it.
spend most of my time courting Shalana.
I did some rolls for that. So here's the
Are you
result.
serious?
Yeah, you did some rolls. It was going okay, but you can tell she wasn't like the most committed person. However, she knows you're a sweetheart and was willing to try to set you up with one of her friends if you were still looking for someone more serious.
Aw.
For her, it's more her age and Gorgon society and a lot of other stuff. But again, she's like, you're super sweet. I think I have some good friends that might be a good fit for you if you want me to try to set you up with those. I don't want to leave you just completely destroyed. So there's something still there.
Depends on who they are.
Yeah, no, she would either directly or no, I think she would directly ask you what's your type.
Mm.
She's blunt like that. Which is a bit jarring, but you know, at least you always knew where she stood with things because she was that blunt.
Yeah.
America bring up a good point.
I don't know.
Wait.
Oh, was that blue? Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, that's a good point. God damn, man.
I'm just gonna tell her. Toll.
Just
All
a
right.
tall queen for your short. king.
Toll.
Just
Exotic.
big. You're gonna get a fucking giant.
Tall and
You're gonna get a
exotic.
literal Goliath chick.
I don't give a Man, break my hips. I don't care.
Oh
Death by snoo snoo.
Destroy my pelvis.
Oh Jesus.
But yes,
I know a couple
so
lycanthrope. I know a lycanthrope maybe.
Ugh.
Gloves.
We'll resolve
Yep.
that later.
Okay.
But that'll be after. But yeah, no, I'll do some rules behind the scene. But yeah, everyone's allowed to write a little summer side adventure. Can work with me. Make sure it's all good. You're allowed to visit your home worlds or explore other worlds as long as they're not super dangerous. Free to move about, and also, yeah, can do some renovations on Moss Haven maybe, clean it up a bit. And then the next session will be the start of second year, so you'll also need to decide officially what college you want to go into.
Let's
I
go.
will cherish the memory of when I boned a Gorgon.
Got bit a lot.
Hey. I don't mind.
Nip 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 nip.
That was a snake.
Indeed.
And I think that's all I got for this session. It's a nice little
Alright.
closer.
It's
I
a good
already
one, yeah.
know what's gonna happen.
Wait, I gotta
Write
look
your
at
little
the
short story.
classes. Goddamn. Oh,
I'm
the
gonna be
races,
a
I mean.
Witherbloom.
America, where are you going? Like the school.
Nice.
Retreating to the mountains to get stronger. He wants Onyx. He's not willing to settle.
He's not. He's gonna fucking get smacked in the face. And what he's gonna get.
That would be like the best case scenario for him.
He's gonna settle for the grandma dragon.
Does
He's gonna be
Shaluk have any
okay.
friends that are Goliaths?
Do we have Goliaths in this game?
Do you have Goliaths in this game?
Most of her are other monsters, but you've seen like a few Goliath students and whatnot around the school.
Goliaths are a humanoid race.
Like
You
her
can play them
friends
in
that can
D&D.
hit me up with stuff. Wait, monsters?
Yeah, like her friend circle are like most of the other monsters that are kind of been civilized, quote unquote, or decided to settle down. Those are her friends that she keeps up with.
Do tell.
Like that's why she like what she like said like she knows like a lycanthrope, for example, and whatnot. I'd have to get like a list, but yeah.
Give me the list.
I don't got it right now, mate.
Oh my god, I get to choose my monster girl.
Oh, right. I haven't said. Crowin.
Hmm?
Remember the guild leader that we're both part of?
Yes.
I don't think I'll tell you yet, but I think I decide that the guild leader should be an ogre.
An ogre.
Yep.
Were we in a bad guild?
No.
No, it's like
No, typically ogres are bad,
yeah.
kind of innately.
Typically,
just
because
spawn
But
ogres?
there can be the there could be
An,
the few
an
odd ones that
ogre
are
guild
good.
master made me think that we were like bandits or something.
There are a few ones that can be good, but the problem is like let me check an ogres. Ogres
Just
are
make them
not
smart.
the brightest, That's the problem.
Yeah.
But maybe it can be seen this before, an ogre that's surprisingly very smart for whatever reason. Something happened to him.
Because I decided he's just a fucking nice
Nice big
old
dude.
man. Yeah, he's a nice old man. Just
Could have
hanging
made
with his
him
wife.
orc.
Just hanging
Do
with
that.
his
No,
wife.
I think it works. It works. It treks out.
Ogre.
Yeah.
A bearded ogre. Wait, I gotta.
He's just an
Let's
ogre.
Google
He's
that
just a
thing.
nice old man, big old, scary old man, hanging out with his wife, making soup, making. Food.
Aww.
What's the wife?
That's adorable.
Yeah, that's the life, man.
Have your own business with friends, business partners, and a nice wife. What the hell? This man's living the dream.
Yeah,
What's
he's
the
just
wife
a
face?
nice old man, man.
It's gonna be like a dwarf.
So
and
we
all.
yeah, next session will be second year, where it's going to be a focus on a particular event, I believe, and I'm gonna have to read through it all.
That before everyone leave, December 16th.
Yeah, by then my classes should actually be settling down, so it's kind of like the perfect time. All my shit should be chilling out.
I think that's the final day of my classes, so it's all doing that.
How do
day
you
Saturday.
spell Shalana, by the way?
SHILANA.
And I. Oh, wait,
Okay,
I,
there you
yeah, and A, yeah. You can look at general lore. There's all the characters.
I'm gonna
All the
put that in
characters
one of my
except for that one
core
guy.
memories. It's gonna be one of my core memories.
I'll remember this forever.
I laid in bed with Shalana.
More like she pulled you by the beard to bed.
Ooh. Ooh.
Told you she's blunt.
Pulled me by the beard. I was like,
She's still a monster. This is making me wonder, Plu, do you go try to talk with the Ghost Dragon during the summer break? Because that could be a story hook for you to write about, for me to work with, maybe.
Could also
That's
be a
possible,
thing
sure.
with yeah, it could also be a thing with America too. You being all fancy boy, come back, try to be worthy.
ooh, I can grow my hair out.
You get about 4
You get
months.
the
I can
long locks.
Yeah, I can grow my hair out. I'm gonna be so pretty.
There we go. I've started the section for second year. We're done with the notes.
That's amazing, actually.
No one died
12
permanently.
Yeah.
Don't die yet.
What do you mean?
Someone's died, but
Yeah, someone has
permanently,
died.
they're fine.
Just,
Oh,
my heart died. Sucks for you.
There's been at least like a couple close calls too.
Yeah.
teammate talk.
But you look that.
I think the closest I've ever gotten to death was when I jumped out of the building.
When you just hit the ground
Yeah.
for almost
Yeah,
all
that's when
your
I jumped out of
HP.
the building.
I feel like I've gone down once. And that was when I was,
Because you're
I was
always
merging with.
you've done a good job
Reese.
being at the right place at the
You're-
right time
yeah.
in the
Yeah,
back.
you're the wizard. Yeah. You
Gone
play
down,
the wizard
but
well.
I guess that's the closest you've ever gotten to death.
Pawnch. We fucking hold hand, man. Fucking hell.
You guys have died already.
I swear to God.
Straight up dead. Well, you didn't die, but you were very, very close.
Oh, multiple times.
Yeah.
I got close to death once, and it's my fault.
Yeah, you just fucking jump off the bridge. Just fucking...
YOLO!
I even offered to help and shit, and the man just like, yeah, no, I'm going.
Nah, fuck this. I got this.
And then turn out he doesn't even have to do that. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be so fucking be dying on the second year. I already fucking know.
Dogen,
Ah.
do you want to play some cards?
Could play a couple of games before bedtime. I was actually just send a quick message here.
Another thing, there is a password list on general lore. So even if you fucking forgot the password, look at general lore. Don't fucking die. Because you forgot the password, for the love of God.
I was typing while you were talking. I am very sorry. What did you say?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
No, I'm just telling the others, like,
Mm.
Octo with the help. Anything we have to do on our character sheet.
Yeah, let me write this down in the D&D discussion. Ooh.
I love how my pet is named Nyx and the oracle named Onyx. So that's
Got me a little Nyx. Annex.
Nyx. He's a Nyx. It's a little Nyx.
Haven't used him that
Just
much.
run. Well, he can't. He's just a little pet. He can't be used. He's not like a familiar like
No,
Mikey.
yeah.
Not
It has
by
the
me.
intelligence of a small creature.
Yeah.
Cannot talk.
He's just running around eating nectar. That's what he eats.
Does shred your pillows from time to time.
There's a little guy. Okay, so we're writing.
Yeah, everyone's free to go where they wanna go. I guess I'll go play some carrots with Pawnch.
Cads. We could stream if you want to learn some MetaZoo. Because I'm practicing for a tournament.
Anyone can stay around for that if you like. I need to fucking. I'm gonna close down the server.
Oh,
Brutal.
Mikey's done.
Good sesh for Mikey, even though he couldn't talk. Like he's doing shit.
He had a lot of flavor when he's focused for a moment. That's good.
Yeah, I love it. Giving more star elves to chase, I thought he'd be into, but he's like, no, want to fuck Onyx. Let's go.
What's fuck the most
Not gonna end
powerful?
well.
I'm stoked I have a band. I'm gonna make some mock-up t-shirts for my band.
I will buy the t-shirts. Buy all your merch.
I'm gonna
Dead
work
again.
on that. That's gonna stay in my back, I guess.
I'll wear one of your shirts as a cape.
Did anyone get the joke with Evan 7
No.
instead of
No.
Nikki 6? From Motley Crue, when he changed his name, he named himself Nikki 6, and there's been like a John 5. It just picked a number there was nothing for, and picked a name that rhymed.
What the hell?
Evan 7 hasn't been taken yet, so
Oh.
Me just coming up with random fun facts. You're also pretty sure after getting to know a little more, Lobos, if he's not a corpse, he's very close to it.
yeah, I kind of figured the way he is crackling.
I think I built my decks on the Caster Society because the other website wasn't working for whatever reason.
Oh, Caster Society is the better one. Yeah, Ruben tried to. Wait, MPN's the better one. Why was that not working? There should be an import link anyways, but
Let me check. Yeah, so we're just gonna play MetaZoo now. So everyone, if you guys want to chill, you can stream it. So it's not that bad of a game to play, honestly. I don't think it's too complicated.
it's kind of like Pokemon meets Magic with a bunch of other rules. It's
Wait,
the
I'm
other
sorry, what game?
rules that are weird and specific.
MetaZoo, it's a card game.
MetaZoo.
Yeah. It's all
The
about
magic
cryptids
is
and whatnot,
real.
which is why I really like it.
It's spooky. Also, it has a fourth wall mechanic where things outside the game can affect the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is an old game.
No, it has an old art style to it, but it's relatively new.
Oh,
Tries to
okay.
mimic the art style of like the original Pokemon games and stuff. Well,
It
you
reminds
can play
me
it
of
on Tabletop
this
Sim, and you can build decks through free websites, so it's basically free to play.
Oh, okay.
And they are coming up with a like mobile client pretty soon.
The biggest problem, if anything, is just like with any card game, you need to kind of know general. You need to play enough to have an idea on how to try to even build decks. I don't know.
Yeah.
And a big thing too is fucking for me playing card games again, it was testing out the decks enough and realizing, all right, I don't use these cards at all. What can I slot in? What's my kind of
Yeah,
strategy
you
for
have
the
to
deck?
play test everything. Like, yeah, we got him here, and he's like, I want to do Dark and Spirit, and I was like, I got you, and I've got pretty much a local gaming store of cards, so we built him out.
I don't think making a witch deck will work very well because they have witches in a weird place where they have some cards focused on making spells cheaper, some on just buffing up specific witches.
But
and
Ravenwalker's
some
a witch.
I know that's part. Like there's some witches that are good for that type of stuff, but then there's the other side of witches which are more about spell discounting.
Yeah, I feel like if you're going to play witches, you need to rock Chibi Sarah Good or Chibi Salem Witch and Sarah Good. Because Chibi Salem Witch, because Sarah Good also counts as being called Salem Witch, you can draw her from your deck, and she's just like really saucy off the bat. Other things I could think about, like Lechuza is really strong. Does more damage if they have a status effect, which if you're running a lot of sleep, like Morpheus could be good.
Yeah, I don't think the Caster Society I don't think actually has a button for me to import, but I at least have the deck lists to work off of. So
If you go to the list, there's no like copy deck link because there's a Caster Society like import link on the tabletop I'm using.
let me look here. I need to be editing the spell books. No, that don't give me nothing. We do some Googling.
Yeah, I would take a Goliath. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Goliath. Okay.
Sweet.
Tall and strong and muscular. Yep.
Yep.
Try to get your 2 AC with marriage.
I guess we can, if you want to host it, I can try to import my things.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm already hosting. I thought you could
Let me
join.
join.
Yeah, I'll invite you. Tabletop Chimulator. I think I'm gonna get rid of Achia Labapa.
Like I said, Shia LaBeouf.
No,
That'd be a
Shia
hell of a
LaBeouf.
cryptid.
actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Well, I mean, there's a whole Hello Kitty set, so that wouldn't be that weird. I'm actually so mad about the Hello Kitty set. I know that they need to do like collabs and stuff, but dudes, not cryptid.
What do I want to play against you? I'll play something weird.
Something weird. Something fun up.
Does that work? Hey, it works! I forgot the button to shuffle.
R.
Our
I will
session
match
ended
it a
earlier
lot.
than usual. I just realized.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
did
was
too.
mostly just role play, tie up, set up the next one. I could have done
Yeah, it's a
something with
good
the
one.
gala, but I kind of just wanted it to be a chance for people to role play with characters and whatnot.
For
Okay,
us
okay.
not to
Influence.
go to an event and have a bunch of combat because
No
I had my
chaos.
combat ready. I was full on ready to fuck shit up.
I was
Ready to
tempted
fire
to
my
stick the
hacks.
bagman on Mikey, to be honest, but you
The
know.
bagman? That'd be
Yeah.
good.
I'm gonna run
Ready
to the
cast my
washroom quickly
nuke.
before we play, but I'll start the stream. Also, yeah, no, there's like fucking every professor was there, like all 10 of them.
You can't get down with the professors, right?
Maybe.
You made that clear.
No, no. I meant like if you guys were to be attacked, if the place was full of people that could have fucked anything up.
You can't. I love how immediately you're like, "Wait, we gotta fuck the professors." Like,
Yeah, sorry, we're not a romance anime. Hey, good for that.
Yeah. It's,
hey,
like,
you
made it
doing
clear
a
from
bit
the
of
beginning
it though.
you can't.
Shouldn't.
You
Run to
you
the
doing a
washroom.
bit. We making stuff happen.
Shalana's my coworker, right? I met her in the tavern.
No, she's my coworker.
Oh, she's your coworker.
Yeah. Yeah, you work at
Oh yeah,
Bozan.
now I remember. She saw my grisly form and decided, I can tap that.
I need it. Yeah, I love the piqued interest as soon as he was just like, "Yeah, I know this dwarf chick isn't into you, but Shalana is." You're like, "Wait, Shalana?"
What?
Oh,
Unexpected. Maybe
She's on
maybe
the-
down the road when I see Shalana, you should be jealous of who I'm dating now.
maybe,
Nah.
maybe.
Maybe.
Pull your
Well,
persuasion.
What you mean? What you mean? Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
Well, she's not interested in long-term
As-
relationship. I
as
doubt
much as I-
You never know. People can change.
Well,
Give her a love potion, yeah.
Nat 20,
No.
baby. Nat
is not-
20. No, we're not
is
date
not-
raping people here. We're not
this is
love
not coming
potioning
from,
people.
like-
like
Jesus,
coming
Blue.
coming from the character. This is like coming from a person who's like, no, the DM, and I don't. Yeah, that's not gonna happen with the current DM at the moment.
It'll be off screen.
Never
if it
know.
happens.
You never
If
know.
anything,
It'll be
yeah.
off screen.
You never know.
He doesn't like role playing that type of stuff, but he's
Yeah,
not
he
about
doesn't
to
role
like
play.
bring it. Like if it's
Yeah,
a
he
satisfying
me the
story,
opportunity.
he'll do it. Yeah.
I mean,
He's not about to role play it because he's obviously not
Yeah,
comfortable with it. but
he doesn't. When he says that he doesn't like the romance options, he doesn't like the
Role play.
act of him doing the role play in
Yeah.
character as the person. Like he doesn't mind off screen.
He
if
doesn't
you
want to fuck you.
characters
No.
and stuff. Yeah, he doesn't want to fuck you personally. Exactly. Like,
Fuck you very much.
Especially if sirens in the
which
room.
is completely reasonable, by the
Reasonable,
way. There's nothing worse than when I introduce an NPC in a game and someone's just like, "Oh, they're so fucking hot." You're like, you realize that's just me at this point. I haven't even described them, right? Like,
and then they're like, I know.
and then I'm like, "See me in my office." But so I'm
Getting down
playing.
and dirty tonight.
I'm playing a light deck. I think Dobes is playing a dark deck. He said he's playing something weird, so maybe this is a trial deck, but it's almost guaranteed either dark or spirit. Those are the only cards he plays. He needs to play spooky cards. Got 42 cards in this deck. This is the deck that I want to take to tournament, so hopefully make a little bit of money.
Yeah. Back.
Hello. I sent you a link. You want to throw some tunes on, or do we not have a bot in here anymore?
I don't know if we might have the bottom here. What tunes you want?
Well, I sent you a little how do you do there.
How do you do there?
Some,
That album you linked me?
yeah, some baby no money.
Okay, it might get loud for everyone else. Let me see here.
Sorry.
Where do I fuck? I have not used Bard in a minute.
Oh, Bard bot may be dead. The only bot I found. Oh, it did
Hey.
work.
She live?
She lived.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
coin flip.
Yeah, one of these guys. Heads or tails?
Tail, always.
You go first.
Draw 7 cards?
Yep. I'll keep. I feel like my life is a movie. Damn, it's too easy.
Okay. Place an aura down. I actually haven't played with this before, so if I need to be pressing any buttons as I'm going along, let me know.
It's all good.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know what element you're playing yet.
I'm playing light, to be fair.